The cloud, okay, welcome. Selamat datang semua. So this one will be recorded and just an update on the grading grading development. So I just want you today to look at the various ETH and BTC pairs. So kita tengok ETH tengok BTC and ETH pairs and understand dan faham how to trade this, dan faham how to interpret and trade. But now you don't understand, you don't know when you make money, you don't know when you don't make money. Itu masalahnya. You tak tahu when you make or when you don't make. Sometimes bila rugi, sebab kripto bila rugi pun boleh buat duit. Bila rugi pun mungkin that's the fact. Mungkin you untung, bila untung mungkin you rugi. That's another fact. So you don't know, kalau you tak tahu susah lah. You don't know and then you will see how to use the account, use the profit. Okay, so you will show you how to freeze your account in US dollar because there's another kalau crypto jatuh lah, you just freeze it in US dollar lah. US dollar through cryptocurrency of USDT. So there is something called a USDT pair. Okay, it's very important. So Neo is good. Neo ni kalau you simpan, I think you get about 5.6%. You know, so it's good. You get gas. Ni berapa ni? Berapa hari dah ni? Hanya berapa bulan?
13.
Wah, 13. So this is not bad, you know. This is not bad at all.
3.6 per annum. 3.5.
Oh, it's not bad, you know. Oh, banyak ni. Oh, dah ada ni. Dah ada 7.33. This is about 2 weeks.
Look at it.
So sebulan mungkin dalam 1,000 US lah. Kan? 1,000 USD sebulan. It's about 4,000 ringgit. It's not bad, you know. So this gas is good.
You need a transfer in order to collect gas.
Yeah, you need to claim gas.
You claim gas, it won't just happen like that. Right?
Yes. You just click claim gas here.
Always
So that's an example of claim gas.
Claim gas, the flood error.
What?
Error.
Are you going to the Neon wallet?
Yeah.
Yeah, should. You got gas?
I got gas.
You tak boleh claim. Is it the latest one? You're gonna upgrade to the latest one. Then you can claim gas. So what I do, because I know your addresses, you can actually peek into your address. That's what I do. So bila you hantar benda ni jaga-jaga, because some people have problem. Before you send anything, please go to Neo Tracker. Katalah kawan you bagi address. Kadang-kadang Haji Omar punya rosak. I don't know what happened to your address. The first one koyak lah tak. I cannot access. So you go to Neo Tracker. Katalah orang bagi you address. Don't believe it just like that. You kena test dulu address tu. So you go to Neo Tracker IO di sini. Neo Tracker down pula. Always down. You see our favorite cryptocurrency icon. Okay, Neo Tracker nampaknya is down. I don't know why. But if you go to Neo Tracker and then just type the address dalam Neo Tracker, you tengok address tu betul ke tidak. Kadang-kadang the address tu rosak. Rosak, better not transfer. Jadi apa-apa tak boleh tanggung. Tak boleh dapat balik You're gone. Finish. Habis. Sedekah. Pemurah. Dah kaya. Murah semua. Bagus. And also if you go to ETH Explorer, you boleh tengok all your token di sini. Tengok sini So that is my Ether 30,000 US, that is my token 78,000, that's 108, tapi ada more. Sebab NGC dia tak kira. NGC there's another 3 3 lebih kan, there's another 21,000. This is actually almost 100,000 tau. Yeah. Bit India, I don't know what happened. Very sad story. So here there is at least 100,000 US. That's what I'm telling you. My Ether ada berapa? 30,000 US. And my Neo ada berapa? 171,000 US. Betul. Macam tu lah. 0, 0, 0, 0. Yang ni yang ni dah ada dalam ni lah. Yang belum jual pun banyak lagi. Yang ada kat exchange pun banyak. 7, 8, 10. Wah, macam ni 300,000 US. So I told you guys that I got millions now. Tiba-tiba je dah naik jadi juta. So sini saja dah 1.2 million. I think in Icon I have another berapa Siapa ingat? 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 kot. 3.1. And then ada beberapa lagi lah yang ada di banyak-banyak exchange. That's how you do it. Yeah, Icon have more lah. I think Icon have 2. Sorry, so I have 3.2 million. Just like that.
Dah cash out banyak.
Apa dia? Itu pun dah cash out banyak tu. Dah cash out banyak ni. I think I cash out 400k already. Dah cash out banyak ni. Asyik minggu lepas dah cash out dia. Sampai orang Maybank pun tengok semacam cakap, ini sudah luar biasa ni. Tiap-tiap hari main. Tiap-tiap hari main. Tiap-tiap hari main dia tak duit lah ASB. Okay, that's how it goes. So you can see how this thing grows really, really fast. So let's talk a little bit about trading. You all need to look at trading. I, for one, do not like trading. I really hate trading. Trading ni, orang kata apa? Sakitkan hati lah. So I will tell you what I'm doing and then we go into the ni. We go into the best so that you understand what you are trading. Ini yang orang tak pandai tau. So I think semua I got 4 million kot. That's it. And I started, if you can see, because I came up with the methodology anyway. I did dah letak dalam Facebook group. Wah, cantik mina-mina Filipin tau. Baca mina Filipin. Actually kat ASEAN ni the Filipinos are the most prettiest, not the Indonesians, not the Thais. The Filipinos, I don't know. They can sing also. Plus they can sing for you. Some more. Can get like this. Filipinos pun yang lawa, banyak lawa ni the Visayas. Cebu semua tu lah kat selatan. Jangan dikonfuskan dengan ni jangan dikonfuskan dengan Sabah ada Bisaya, that's a different story If you all ingat sama,
Two girls there like
Cebu Pacific. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna take this blank sheet here. Blank, so more blank. More blank kita ambil PowerPoint kita bagi blank. Withdrawal tu, banyak withdrawal tu. So withdraw PayPal. Okay, I just want PayPal. But PayPal charge banyak taruh next time I'm gonna transfer my Singapore account lah. Rugi RM700. Nah, tu 50. Taruh So trading. Now a lot of you have seen how rocky the cryptocurrency market is. That's why I say berjaga-jaga bila trading. I for one do not like trading. I can tell you why some people trade. But some of you guys memang terikut-ikut orang. Some people have to trade because they have to trade. I am telling you to really be careful kalau ada guru-guru kripto daripada China, Singapore or US. Sebab dia China okey lah. China pun tak dekat lah. Especially Singapore or US. Kalau ada cikgu daripada Singapore or US, please berjaga-jaga. Kerana orang-orang di Singapore dan US tu dia pandai cakap bahasa Inggeris, dia ada duit nak buat dia punya advertisement punya cantik. You all terikut-ikut, you all kena sontot. That one I cannot help. Jadi tak pandai. Because you kena ingat, orang Singapore dan US ni, dia ni tau. So siapa perempuan-perempuan, kalau lelaki Singapore dan US tackle, reject. Kalau lelaki Malaysia tackle, accept. Why? Because Singapore dan US tak boleh masuk ICO. Kalau dia kaya pun mungkin tak kekal. Kekayaan lelaki Malaysia berkekalan. I told you guys, right? See, you guys think I'm joking. Right? Ada cakap kat you all kan, tahun ni adalah tahun lelaki Melayu. Tahun ni lelaki Melayu strong. Ngurat Mak Saleh pun boleh dapat. I show you guys live, you know. You never believe me. Itulah. Last year, I say Bitcoin 20k, you tak percaya. I say Neo 100, you tak percaya. I say lelaki Melayu tahun ni boleh tackle Mina Mak Saleh cantik, you all tak percaya. I have to show you some more. Tapi lelaki Singapura dengan US tak boleh. And in Europe also, Western Europe is not hooked up on crypto also. So, you boleh lawan juga dengan dia orang. Cuma lelaki Korea ni kita tak boleh lawan sebab dia unfair, sebab dia ada apa? Dia ada plastik surgery. Nanti anak pergi sana buat plastik surgery pula, tak ada jadi. Dia boleh masuk ICO, but not the Korean ICO lah. So in that sense, we're still better lah. Tapi dia boleh plastik surgery, dia memang handsome pada kita. Itu kita tak boleh buat apa. That one we cannot do anything, okay? So kita kalah kepada lelaki Korea lah. Japan boleh lawan lah. Japan boleh fight because in February, I think, dia akan haramkan juga ICO for Japanese citizens. So it's good. So inilah cakap. Siapa bilang lelaki Melayu tak menarik? Mai sini lah. Untuk pertama kali dalam sejarah Melayu tau. Tahun ni akan ada ni lah. Akan ada lagu untuk lelaki Melayu. So this is the circulating. Okay, Bitcoin sudah naik rupa-rupanya. So a lot of you guys, this market is really wild. You know, we saw how Korea, but you're going to see a lot of this is called FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. How the doubts in Korea, the news from Korea was grossly misinterpreted. Yang diharamkan trading, no, dia tak haramkan trading. They just wanted to tax people. I told you, right? Government ni dia nak tax, dia nak tax. So jatuhlah Tron di sini. 24 cent now become 11 cent, half. Actually, this is nothing, you know. Kalau yang senior tengok tu, tak ada apa sebenarnya. But you guys yang dah terperangkap, then I'm sorry. That's why I told you, you masuk pun maksimum 20%. Betul tak? Because this thing is really, really hard to predict. You really cannot predict pun benda ni. So kita dengar lagi kita punya ni. Kita punya famous video ni, hodling. Dia kena hold benda ni tau. This thing you really have to know how to hold. But if you use all your capital, I cannot help you anymore because your capital dah habis. Macam ni. So it's bad lah. So kita dengar video famous kita.
Kripto isn't all about sunshine and Lambos. It's a very mean, balled out place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep on hodling, how much you can buy and keep on hodling. That's how winning is done. Now, if you want to go sell, go ahead and panic sell. But you got to be willing to hodl the dips and not point fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of this ICO or that ICO or anything. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Dengar. Lesson yang sungguh berharga. So this is the dangers of ni. This is the dangers of trading. So let me tell you what's happening now. Dosen ni. Yeah, let me tell you what's happening now. I'll tell you. So I, as a general point, do not trade. I don't like to trade. There's a way I trade. I'll tell you after. So I trade to eToro and primers. Ada sebabnya. Because I don't want to confuse myself. So, what I do is simple. What I do is quite simple. Kita ada capital di sini. I have my capital here. Tak kisahlah berapa dollars lah. So you have seen that. I think the students know, right? 100,000 dulu. Now it's grown to 4 million in 5 months. 550,000. Then I added another 20,000. That's all. You can look at the recording ada. Benda ni semua I buat live dulu. And then I went in another 30k. Yang ni I guna credit card ni. Okay. So what happened was when kita masuk dulu, market ni naik tau. Mula-mula market naik. Lepas tu market turun. Market naik balik. Macam tu lah. So that 100,000 now is worth over 4 million already. 4 kali tu 40 kali easily lah. Maybe lah I lost a little bit, but at the peak it was like 4 million. That's quite incredible. So I did not trade. Jarang trade. Jarang trade. Because always get burned one. Susah. Trading is very, very difficult. But you can. Now, the problem is banyak guru yang terror bahasa Inggeris. Ni dia daripada USA. And now I see a lot of Singaporeans also. And I met a group in Sabah that day, Singaporean. He's coming with this model of 3 kali ganda. Kita 100 kali ganda, dia 3 kali ganda. Of course they're trading because they cannot go into ICO. USA, certain people only can go into ICO. It's very restricted. Okay? Unless they get the SEC punya permission lah. Now ada USA punya dapat SEC, so I think US ICOs are quite safe to go in. Because dia dah ada SEC punya supervision sekarang, most of them at least. So these guys cannot really go into ICOs. So what's happening here, kalau you tengok ni, hopefully we'll see some videos by Cecil Robles nanti. Dia 60 trade and he does it for cash flow, okay? This is okay. And then dia 40% ICO. Okay? Or is it 20? 20 to 40 lah. 20 to 40 ICO. Sorry, it's 20 long term. Not even ICO. 60, 20, 20. Worse. See, yeah, he is at dia 60 for cash flow, which means dia trade short term. 20 they buy and hodl long term, and 20 saja ICO. Because dia tak boleh trade ICO, that's all. And I think many Singaporeans are going to be like that also, which is why we are targeting Singapore as our next level. So for Singapore, 9988 is very cheap. Is it 9988? For Singapore, 18888 ringgit is very cheap. So when I said all this, I'm looking at the Sing dollar and Brunei dollar. I tak tengok ringgit lagi Sing dollar now. So this is a different thing. Whereas kita kat Malaysia ni, I recommend like this. What I recommend is simple: 80 ICO, 20 trading. If you want to go in that route lah. My personal experience probably 95 ICO, 5 trading. I don't even trade. And I'll tell you why. Trading ni kalau you tak be careful, merosakkan hidup. If you're not good, you can understand. There's very successful traders, but they are the sifus of the world. So kita tak nak dunia di mana sifu tu terror. Kita nak dunia di mana the most tak perform punya orang kat sini pun boleh gandakan duit 100% kan. Yeah, you won't be happy lah, but you compare with the other people inside you, other normal people, you should juga lah. So we should get the worst possible performance pun 100%. You trade, I don't know what will happen. Kadang-kadang naik, kadang-kadang turun. If you're caught, you're caught. Susah nak diselamatkan. It's going to be very hard to save you. I don't know if Belajar can save you or not.
Amin tak di umur nak.
That is the problem with trading lah, which is I'm not really a fan of trading anyway. It's no good. So there are many ways to do this. Your formula, your goal in life is very simple. The first thing you should do, the first trade or the first few trades, you must gandakan duit tu. No two ways about it. So this is your capital. You must, like that, your capital must grow. If you trade, maybe yes, maybe no, sebab kadang-kadang tengok-tengok capital tu minus di sini. Kan? So grow, you kurangkan pula capital you are caught. I don't think you akan rugi lah, but you are caught. The opportunity, remember the opportunity cost is in crypto is very, very big. you're caught and you tak rugi pun, you can, you will learn later. It was better to cut loss and put in the market and recover. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. So what I want to do is very simple. I try to avoid this, which is why I am 95.5. So when I am 95.5, what I do is this. I generate the profits in dulu. And then I might put some of the profit here to trade. The rest, I gandakan melalui ICO lagi. I just ganda. That's what I do. And when I trade, to avoid myself from getting very, very confused, I trade not through the Bitrex, not through the Binance and all that. I trade to eToro because I can put in US dollars here. And I also trade to FX Primers, which is a Forex platform. Because I do, this is not real Bitcoin, this is CFD saja, tapi tak apa, it's almost the same. So I like FX Primers dengan eToro because sini tak ada leverage, sini ada leverage. So it allows me to keep all those accounts separate so I don't confuse myself. Wow, ini kadang-kadang confusing yourself is very bad also. So let's see my eToro, my eToro here. Yes, dia punya ni besar, but it's okay what, you're making money. Yes, dia punya, I know that in Binance more, in Bitrex is better lah, the spread is better, but I kind of like this. Unless I have Kriptopia lah, where I leave small coins, so and we'll go to Kriptopia afterward where I trade the small coins. Mute, siapa tak mute ni? Mute this. So the small coins too, guys, mute yourselves. Okay, good. Okay. Mute. There, mute. Please mute. So sometimes I trade the small coins in Kriptopia. I just sold this. I was trading RDD. Ini beli pun masa 15-18 sen. Then I was trading Linda coin. Oh man, yang tu pula perform tau. Coin bodoh ni. 141. Beli 15, 18 beli, 15 beli lagi. Jatuh 12, tak panik. Linda I bought what? 3 set. Masa tu 2 dengan 3 set. Kita beli 3 lah. Then I sold at 9, is it? Yeah, 9 good. Let's see what it is today. Menyesal tak? They should have a Mina coin, you know. I'm gonna make a Mina. That's 70. I bought the 3 set tau. I only bought this for 3 sets. My God, 70. Ini 20 set. Naik apa kali ganda tu? 20, 30. Tu dia macam ICO. So all the small coins are also good. Sometimes the small coins are pumped beyond recognition. So really, I trade in Kriptopia. Not trade lah. This is hodl. Kriptopia. This is hodl small coins. And I trade in eToro and FX Primers. Okay, everything separate. Ini pun sonok-sonok lah, geli-geli je ni. Suka. Here. There. That's my eToro lah. It's yes, here. So So now pun kalau you tengok ya, what's my portfolio? There, Bitcoin Cash. Oh, ETC dah naik. Ripple saja merugikan. Itu sahaja. Ripple saja belum naik lah. So now kalau you see crypto is getting very popular now. Crypto sangat-sangat popular. Crypto semakin popular. Crypto semakin popular. Popular hinggakan ini hinggakan eToro now minimum entry, minimum deposit. Dulu 200 kan, is US 1000, dah naik dah sekarang. Not sure about FX primers tapi naik juga kot. Okay. Let's see this. Not sure about FX primer. BCH 2551, BCN 35. What's Bitcoin now? 14. What's on here? BTC. Wah, let's see BTC. 14. Wow. So, okay, this weekend. So, very, very important week next week. It could be a very bullish week. Next week could be a very bullish week because on the 15th, rakan-rakan anda di Wall Street akan mendapat bonus. Okay. So, I expect they will buy a lot of Bitcoin. Definitely they will buy a lot of Bitcoin.
Tidur balik. Nampak dengan dia.
Mute, please. Mute. So, bonus on Wall Street. So, they might just put all this money into crypto, which is why you see sekarang everything is overstretched already. And when they do this, the main ones, but they orang pun tak berapa educated, will be Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I think this one can really, really run. Ethereum ni tengok semacam ni sekarang. It's too high now. So yeah, just see everything now. eToro pun dah naik, FX primers pun dah naik. Everyone now they're turning customers away. Some of these major exchanges pun dia tak mau lagi customer dah. Kan? Ramai orang buat course pun tak mau lagi buat dah because it's easier trading. Understand tak? It's easier to make money trading. It's seriously. Tak buat apa pun. That's how people are seeing it now. So let's go to the mechanics of the trading so that you understand what it's all about. So let's see coin market cap. I want to tell you the story of Bitcoin and Ethereum because so that you all nampak benda ni. Then we can go to Cryptopia, we can go to Bitrex, and you can go to Binance also to see how much money we have. Yeah, 41, everyone. Sikit saja duit. Itu duit gili tu. Let us go to let us go to coin market cap, see what it's all about. Yeah, and then we will use we will use Tron, NLC2, and IFT as examples, okay? Okay, what is the coin market cap today? I always see this, you can see this, Bitcoin sudah naik nampaknya, Ether pun sudah naik semakin ganas ini, ganas, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Stellar Lumens, IOTA, EOS is the EOS is like the Ethereum for US, okay? Dash, Neo is the Ethereum of China. Tron, I don't know what's doing there. Tron is so big. Quantum. It's actually Quantum, not Ketum, but we like to call it Ketum. Icon, of course, is the Ethereum of Korea. Bitcoin Gold, Ethereum Classic. So many of you have been asking where Icon is going to go. I don't know. I really don't. But we can see that I think it will follow Neo dengan EOS. So let's look at Neo dengan EOS. And why I buy certain currencies, why I ask you to buy certain currencies is again because I don't base on charts. I really don't base on charts. I base on fundamental and insider news. So kita tengok EOS ni. EOS ni one of Sidious punya coin lah. 1483. So you can see this. Let's see its meteoric rise. Okay. So you can see when it was up here $4 and then jatuh balik, went down to 50 cents, and then it was pumped to around 10 kan. Then jatuh 10, 12. Okay, 12. Yeah, about 12 jatuh sini. Pump now to 15. I think this goes to 20. Let's see NEO. But dia pattern dia orang ni sama je. Because these are all blockchains, you know. These are all, they have their own blockchain. Oi, NEO dah naik. Siapa nak jual? Tak nak. Good. Good. So here NEO, you can see it goes up to, I see here. It went up to 10 first, you know. It went up to around, it went up to 8 or 8 and then dia jatuh balik and then it pumped all the way to, ni berapa ni? 18, say 18 and then jatuh balik and then pumped all the way to 50. So all of these coins, dia ada pattern yang sama tau. Whether it's NEO, whether it's EOS, whether it's ICX, it will go like to 10, 12, and then dia akan jatuh sikit, then it pumps to around 20, and then dia akan jatuh sikit, then it pumps to around 50. Then don't know already. So EOS you boleh nampak dah pump dekat 15. So I think it goes like that. Icon, we are still here. We are still here. We are here. So I think Icon would pump one day to 20. And then they rehat and then it will go down, then it pumps to 50. That I really don't know. Because kalau you tengok Ketum pun, Ketum is also another platform. Sama juga pattern dia. Same. It's all the same. I don't know when. Jangan pula kalau terstart tunggu je lah. Which is why I say if you want to do this, you only do this dengan keuntungan ICO, not your base capital, because I don't know when you can get out. So Ketum pun sama kan. You see all these things sama je ni. 12. Nampak? 12 ke 30 dia lagi terror. Wah, dia 12 ke 30 lah. Wih, not 20, 30. And then dia down kan. And then dia naik 50. Betul, 50, 60. See? Same. And then one day the Koreans pump it up to 100. Is it? Yeah, 95. Crazy Koreans. So the Koreans will definitely pump up ICX one day. That is my opinion lah. Okay. So this is one of the few courses where we don't go into technical analysis because I think technical analysis is totally bullshit for crypto at least, and I'll show you why after. There's another article that says so also. So bukan I saja. If you want to use TA for crypto, you are going to die. You will still make money, I no doubt about that, but you're going to die because you tengok kawan you buat duit lebih because you don't understand what's going on. So I did told you the coin that I recommended dulu was EOS kan. EOS kerana Sidious knows the founder of EOS, which is who's the guy? President of Bitcoin Foundation. Yeah. He's like the chairman of Bitcoin. Brock Pierce. So that was on the recommendation. And then one of the days that I met Sidious, he also said wallet. Ethos, betul tak? Jangan cakap abang tak payung cakap ni When I told you Ethos itu harga berapa? 164 kan? Semua tak beli sekarang malu lah. Malunya nak minta jemaah kat Sifu. Jangan nak minta. Kita dulu tak mau beli. 164 was Ethos that day. Let's see it now. Again, these are fundamentals. As I said, we are rich because we follow the Jew. Bukan kita Jewish bukan kita ambil agama dia pun, tapi kita ambil dia punya idea lah. Ambil dia punya ilmu. We don't care. Of course dengan dia punya blessing lah. Kalau tak kita nanti dia sumpah kita pun tahu. Baik. Jew sumpah kita. Okay, so the other one was Ethos was very good. Ethos was actually very good. And another favorite one of his is NEO lah, which we all are holding. Dia kan cakap before February it will go to 100 kan. So it went to 100 before February. He thinks it will go to 200 lah. He thinks one day it will be Bitcoin like he said 3-4 years time. So you can keep a couple of NEO forever for your anak. So don't worry about college fees. Simpan NEO je. So I told you guys that day was 164. I still remember, you know, ethos was 164, 160 something lah. Ridiculous price. Berbanding sekarang lah. And when we see now, so you know, wallets are good because the leader in wallet will be very valuable. Lah now RM8. Berkali ganda naik sampai 10 itu kan. Oh, 6, 7 kali. 10 lebih. Wow, 156, 7 times. 7 times. EOS, he recommended at $1 and naik sampai 15 kali ya. 14 kali. Itu naik 10. So again, in the crypto world is this, if you get a tip like that, that's not even a tip, you know, that is actually an instruction to buy. Kan? And the other one he gave one was what? Satu lagi yang dia bagi apa? Zcash kan? Zcash ni, right? You guys saw me buying at what? 260 kan? Naik dah ni. It went up already dah. Went up 600. So, semua yang dia bagi memang naik lah. No issues. That's the only thing I trade, you know. I tak minat trading sangat. Kecuali trading for fun at eToro lah. eToro and FX Primers. But this I traded in this platform. So that's 706. Berapa kali ganda tu? 3. Kan semua dah naik. So the only thing about all of this is, you know, bila Yahudi ni bagi tip, do we believe or not? I suggest we believe lah. And bila Yahudi ni bagi tip, do we have the power to hodl or not? Now some of us, dia nak duit cepat, then you cannot play. I tell you cannot play. You really cannot play. Because the true story is, dah CDS bagi tip on EOS, dia cakap dia call Brock Pierce. I was there. He was very angry with Brock Pierce, you know, because he invested here a lot of money. Naik $4, naik RM4.50, jatuh RM1. So, I think dia rugi sikit lah. So angry, you know. So, he called Brock Pierce one night. Brock Pierce agreed to push up the thing by cancelling some out of the coin. Naik 10 kali ganda, gila. But again, the only thing is, sometimes that's why I'm very comfortable bila you all minta tip. I malas nak bagi ya. Sebab nanti cakap, ni kenapa nak naik, nak jual ke nak beli? I don't know. I'm just telling you, okay? Nak percaya tak apa, tak nak percaya, sudah. Because once dia bagi tip ni, what happened was, benda dia jatuh, 50 sen. And then dia naik balik, daripada 50 sen turun naik $10. Gila. So, bila ada macam ni, do you believe or not? What is your faith? So, orang yang nak main kripto ni, dia kena kuat agama tau. Dia kena ada faith. Bila dia bagi tahu, bila dia bagi tahu, ethos berapa? RM1.64 dah. Dan nanti jatuh tau dalam RM1.3 macam tu, which was nothing lah. Then naik $10, $12. Was it $11, $12 kan? See? So, bila jatuh macam ni, kita tak nak sebab masalah ni, orang-orang saham lah masalah dia. Bila jatuh macam ni, dia dah meroyan tau. Jatuh macam ni, dia mula meroyan. Ni nak cut loss ke? Ni nak cut loss ke? No. You just hodl lah because the foundation for the coin is very, very strong. You don't try to time the market. Timing the market is very hard. You will go crazy, you know. Serious. You will go crazy. You will upset a lot of people. Macam dulu, dia beritahu Zcash masa what? Was 285, right? And then jatuh masa 250. So, apa you nak buat kat sini? You hodl lah. And now it's like 700 kan? That's what I'm telling you lah. Neo was good lah. Neo was good. Neo dia bagi tahu memang tak jatuh. Masa dia bagi tahu tu memang tak jatuh, terus naik and it wobble and then it terus naik lah. So Neo, there was no real any drawdown. Asal tak ada drawdown on Neo kan. There's no drawdown on Neo since he told that. So that was good. But this is the life of a crypto trader. So you must understand how it works. Kalau tak, you panic tak tentu ni. Yes, betul. Dah CD yang kena tinggi, betul. So, it's very hard if you want to be perfect because no one's perfect. Okay, so don't try to be. You try to be perfect. Pergi masuk grup saham, you look what's happening there lah. Kan, mereka gembira sebab mereka recover mereka punya losses tau. Recover, I don't think it fully recovered lah, but mereka gembira lah. Probably don't have any profit for most of them. Sad lah, sad, that's true. Kita lain, kita tangisan gembira sebab profit. So these are two different, these are two different games all together. Yeah, the force is strong with the Malaysian mosquito. Itulah, betul lah. Rasanya sejak dia kena gigit dengan nyamuk tu bagi force kat dia lah. Think so lah. Nyamuk punya force ni dengan lain-lain. Okay. So let's go and look at some lessons from Kripto. So we learn what to do. CIMB. Enzo will go back to 250. Let's go back here. Let's do the save. This is quite good. Then, oh, I put it in here. I put it in Kryptonite. What are you saying here? Lessons in Kripto. Nampak ni lembaga hasil dalam negeri dah datang. Baguslah. So Masyuk should be joining us, right? He should say, wah, Kripto, you all buat banyak duit dah. Kan, sampai LEDN kerja kita, LEDN tak kerja forex kan? Kenapa LEDN tak kerja forex? Tak pasti pun, forex banyak rugi. Tak ada guna pun. Kan dia rugi lah, dia untung rugi. Lala, dia pun tak tahu sama ada dia untung atau rugi. That's the reality of forex, unfortunately. Kenapa? Kan? Nak kat tadi? Ambil Clement? Siapa ambil kat tadi? Siapa pergi toilet tadi ambil kat? Ambil Clement sekejap. Where's the card? Card. Oh, saya ada card. Tak ada? Oh, ada. Okay, so where was this thing? Kripto, yeah? Where was this thing? I didn't put it here. Mana I letak betul lah. Oh, I didn't put it in the main group. Yeah? No, I also didn't put it in the main group. Technology blockchain. Yeah, where did I put it? There's a very good article, very, very good article. I put it in ICO. Oh, I put it in Ribena, sorry. Dia dia, Ribena di sini. I think so, yeah. Let's see this. The biggest mistakes in trading. This one you kena ni. You guys really got to learn here so that you don't make the mistakes of the past. This is not saham, this is not forex. It's a different game. You play like saham and forex, I can promise you, you will regret. I think you still can make money, but you will regret for the rest of your life because we are trading not to make money. We are trading to be rich so that we can have freedom. Bukannya kita nak kerja, but we can have freedom. Having said that, if you want to make money this year, you can forget about being employee of the year at your place. Your boss pun mungkin akan, kenapa you tak perform? Sebab if you perform this year in work, you don't have time for crypto, you akan menyesal juga. So this year, sesiapa yang last year ranking highly oleh bos you, bersedialah untuk mendapat low ranking dan mungkin tak dapat increment, tapi tak apa. You don't need this. Kena buang jangan tak boleh. Kena buang tak boleh. Dia kena tak perform ya. Tak dapat ni lah, tak dapat increment, itu saja. Okay, so let's see ya. More exciting, see. Stock 5 to 10% annual growth. Really, this is true, you know. Sebab kalau you join group awan saham, the guy is very good. What's his name? I forgot his name also. Tapi dia bagus. And dia pun cakap, dalam saham 10% setahun je. 10%! 10! Bukan 20, bukan 30, bukan 40, 10. This is true. Now, I will ask you a question. Kalau ASB boleh bagi you 8.25, kenapa you invest dalam stock at 10? For an extra 1.8%, you know, if you get it. Most of the time you won't. So it doesn't make sense to me lah. So crypto is even better. Okay, for reasons, investors beginning to rush into crypto, hoping to make a quick buck without understanding what either these technologies are or actually how crypto markets work, okay? People used to trading traditional stocks and bond could be shocked to discover how little the 24/7, this is 24/7 market, are very volatile, unpredictable, unregulated. Lain daripada lain-lain punya market. So, the next 5 to 10 years are going to make a lot of people very rich in crypto markets. However, the market also holds the potential to burn the unwary. Dengar tu, kalau you tak ni, you akan burn. And we've seen a first generation totally got burned also. Some lah. But had they hodled, they would be okay. But they did not. Okay? FOMO. Nah, ni, jangan ni. FOMO ni fear of missing out. This is the most dangerous thing ni. Greed dengan FOMO. You masuk lambat, you think you deserve what the past got, wrong. Siapa yang masuk January ni, to tell you the truth, you can probably make some money in February, but your real cycle is August. June, July, August, okay? That is the cycle. So you just prepare for that. Those that masuk October last year or September or July, had you not been crying when the crypto market crashed, would be close to millionaires or already millionaires now. This is a fact. Okay? But so then if you are close to millionaire, you should be a millionaire by February easily. If not, something is wrong with you. Pergi cermin selfie sikit. Gambar bagus sikit. Zul Nurin, betul, he's a good guy. See, I like this guy. This guy is very honest, but I kesian dia because he's very poor. You understand or not? Kesian dia tak berusaha. Tengok cat sana, tengok sini, orang tanya soalan bodoh kat dia kan. Really, you know, menyiksakan dia. And he's not making much. So, not good lah. Nanti kita cakap dengan dia nanti. So, dia datang crypto space juga. Orang baik macam ni kita kena rescue. We have to rescue him from himself, okay? Again, the cycle in February will make some of you will probably have 1 or 2, maybe 3 have become millionaires already. The rest that are near will probably cross the line in February, March. The rest, I would say in July, August, unless Neo pumps, unless Neo jadi macam Ethereum last year, pump $8 ke $400, mana tahu kan? I mean, you don't know, Neo could go to 400, I don't know. If there's a pump, then maybe you can be rich, or maybe Icon pumps to 400 or 1,000, I don't know. I really don't know. But, so these are some of the things here now. The biggest and most tragic mistake new investor make is rushing in while the markets are surging. Macam sekarang lah, naik semua nak masuk, nak catch up ni, nak lari. And then panicking during the correction. Correction akan ada macam hari tu kan. Macam Korea tu kan, news in Korea, mesti ada. There are many corrections. Panicking. Masuk for kan. Okay. Ethereum kan jatuh, lepas tu naik balik, betul tak? It's just a market for Ethereum that you can see here. Dengar ni, this is very important. So tengok. CNBC and all over investment web. And then people started catching the wave. Ni. Skyrocketed value from 90 to around 400 kan. 90, 400 jatuh and then dia naik balik. Really went up. Now it's going to be 1,290, is it? So it did recover. Everything recovered and became even better. That's why the people here are very rich. Although dia tak nampak kaya, dia sebenarnya kaya. Cuma dia tak ada masa nak beli Lambo dia. Lagipun Lambo dah ni ya. Lambo dah penuh. Dah fully booked. Sebab, betul? Betul tak? So yeah. So don't need lah. So once it goes to CNBC and all this, actually it will tank a bit. And that's what happened also. Ripple kan? Ripple dah masuk CNBC, jatuh. Ethereum masuk CNBC, jatuh. So anything go in CNBC, you better get out lah. Tron dah masuk CNBC ke itu? I don't know. Temporary lah, sementara So recovery since surging to new high. Many investors who rush in major surge, panic, sold and lost their money permanently. Nampak ni, panic. Asyik panic You see? If they held on, they would have been fine. That's why I told you, dalam grup kita ada banyak ban. Kita ban ramai orang. So hari ni, bila you tengok, bila you tengok ICO kita dah ban 5 orang dah sekarang. I ban 5 people for doing the wrong things. Nampak ni? Because some of them bila panik, masuk dalam grup, buat bising habis. Kan? Kesian Hatta duk buat banyak ni tau. Banyak analisis, lepas tu duk jatuh. Asyik jatuh lepas kita buat analisis jatuh But we bought more lah, now we're okay. But just imagine had we allowed these people to come in and influence our thinking, habis. Finish. We would be finished by now. Panic sold. But yet we are here today because we held on for dear life. Hodl ni. Siapa cakap itu atau? Hodl adalah hold on for dear life. And we are here today. And you can see the money growing very, very fast. But you have to remember the interaction between Bitcoin and Ethereum and the pair that you are buying. Okay, not understanding the technology. Now, a lot of you don't understand the technology. Again, please go to the Telegram group. Just Google and baca lah dia punya white paper. Kalau malah nak baca white paper macam at least see the video lah. Tengok dia punya video tu. See the video, okay? See the video. You're going to tengok the video and understand what they're doing because blockchain holds the potential to communicate not just but legal constraints. So it's all about blockchain, not about Bitcoin per se. So you must know what blockchain is. We're looking at invention more important than the credit card and potentially along the lines of discovery of electricity. Nampak tak? What this really means, you must pay long-term attention to blockchain technology if you want to stay on top of your finances and ahead of the curve in the market. Consider how you would have done had you paid close attention to a few little companies called Facebook, Google, and Amazon. Betul. Nobody paid attention, right? So now, are you paying attention to the icons of the world? I don't know. A simple introduction to the blockchain, and after that, we will do some analysis on this to see how I think. I think very simply one. Saya complicated ni susah. The blockchain.
One of the most important technologies emerging in the world right now is the blockchain. And I'm often asked, what is the blockchain? It's not Bitcoin, it's not cryptocurrencies, it's something even bigger than that. So let me help you understand this. Whenever we have a transaction, let's imagine I've got a little black box and I want to give this little black box to somebody else. It's a product, it's a service, I'm selling it to them in exchange for some kind of value. They're going to pay me for it. In the past, we needed somebody to record this transaction for us. I wasn't just going to hand over the black box to somebody else because 3 weeks from now they would say to me, well, you didn't give me anything. And I wouldn't be able to prove the transaction had happened. So we need some kind of proof that this transaction has happened. And so what we do is we ask a third party, somebody who's not you and me, to take this black box, record the serial number, record the value, and then they pass it on to you. You give them the money and they give that money to me. This is how credit card transactions happen. This is how banks work. And essentially, this is what banks actually do. But it's actually any transaction, from insurance companies to credit card processing. There's that middleman, the bank is the person who keeps a record of the transaction, and if there's a dispute later, we can both go to the bank and the bank will tell us exactly what happened and verify it. We trust the bank to do that, and both of us pay the bank a transaction fee for that service. But now in this new digital world, this interconnected world, we're able to do this in a very different way. Now, instead of having a bank, instead of having a third party to verify this transaction, here's how we do it. When we want to give you the little black box, I basically hold it up and I say to everybody, 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 and I get the attention of literally thousands of computers. I say to those computers, right, guys, here's what I'm about to do. This little black box, here's its serial number, here's its value, this is what it is. I'm giving it to you. And we record your details, your name, and so on. We take that block of information. It's got a time and a date stamp on it. And we take that information of who I am, who you are, what the transaction is, and we put that information into a chain of information. So there's a chain with blocks of information in it, the blockchain. Now, in the future, if you and I dispute that transaction, you say to me, I never received that black box. Or I say to you, I gave you 3 black boxes. Why haven't you paid me for them yet? We have to verify that the transaction took place. So we go back to all of those thousands of computers again and we say, do you remember when we did that transaction? Can you give us the information? Now, some of those computers are going to be my friends. And they're going to lie on my behalf if that's what's going on. Some of them will be your friends. They will lie on your behalf. They'll say, no, we didn't get anything. Some of them are going to have been asleep. They're just going to go, what? We don't know what happened. But seriously, in 1,000 computers, that's going to be 1, 2, maybe 3. We're going to get a 99.9% accuracy from everybody else saying, no, we saw what happened, and here are those details. So it's going to be very obvious what happened, and nobody's going to be able to dispute it. Now, the interesting thing is there's no middleman. Everybody who's storing that information in their blockchain is doing it for free. There's no transaction costs, and they're doing it for everybody else. Everybody's doing it for everybody else. We don't need a middleman. Let me be clear about this. We don't need the banks. We don't need the insurance companies. We don't need the agents and the middlemen in the system. Now, blockchain is going to become the basis of any transaction that we have. Already, people have recorded their marriages in the blockchain.
Wow.
No more marriage registers, no more going to court to register your marriage. It's recorded in the blockchain. We could record any transaction we like in the blockchain. Some governments are starting to use the blockchain to put out government tenders. Imagine that the way corruption will disappear when all of these things are transparent, are open, and everybody's recording the information. And of course, blockchain is coming to payments and foreign exchange transactions and any transfer of money that we have in the world. This will remove banks from the system. Now, banks, of course, are recognizing this and are trying to get in on the blockchain action. The Australian Stock Exchange has already started using the blockchain to record share sales. And there is a consortium of large banks around the world who are working on their own blockchain technologies. I'm not sure that those are going to succeed because the point of the blockchain is it has no middleman. It doesn't have these institutions in the system. It is distributed ledger systems. That really is what the blockchain is, a distributed ledger system for recording transactions. Bitcoin is one example of how we might use blockchain to actually replace existing currencies. But blockchain is much bigger than that and has a much bolder vision of a future where the recording of transactions happens in a vastly different way. This is one of the biggest innovations in the economy since the invention of money itself. And it is going to revolutionize the world. You have to get your head around it. This isn't just for banks, insurance companies, and credit card processing. This is for anybody who uses money, who has contracts, or makes transactions. Everybody, in other words. You have to get your head around blockchain, and you need to watch what the implications are for your business. And for some of you, there's the opportunity to get ahead of the curve, to get a competitive edge on everybody else in your industry. Don't ignore blockchain. It is the next big thing.
Yes, it is the next big thing. So, benda ni macam Nasdaq 1999 you try to short the market, you will likely die standing. Okay. So sometimes benda ni kita kena tengok daripada segi long term, not the short term. This is not the stock market. This is certainly not the forex market. Don't ever try to do it that way. So dalam blockchain, dalam industri ni, I nak you kenal ke industri yang you nak invest ni? I still don't know. Some of you just whack here, whack there. I would suggest you put it in actually Hatta can talk about this. Kita akan invite Hatta dengan Kamus to talk about this one day in our English sessions. So next weekend dengan the following weekend we have English sessions. Okay, so Kamus and Hatta will come. Please put this in a proper box of where you are going. Please have a strategy kat mana you nak letak you punya coin ni. But kalau you banyak sangat, you tak boleh tahu. Macam blockchain, blockchain is impacting every industry. So in your portfolio, jangan ada banyak sangat. It must be concentrated tau. What industry are you holding here? So you ada banyak ICO kan? Apa yang you nak hold waktu panjang, apa yang you nak just flip and move on. Now I nak hold dua benda untuk jangka masa panjang. I don't mind holding, and I'm only going to hold, I'm actually three lah. I'm only looking at these two main ones. The third one is actually wallet, but wallets and just example. The first one is blockchain. The next one is what I like. I like Airbnb style. You know, you can have banks here also. I don't like that also. I would say Airbnb portfolio, and I tell you what I'm going to do with my portfolio lah. I like blockchains. Of course, these are like Ethereum, you know lah, Neo, which I keep, and Ketum, which I keep stock of. So tak apa. So the new ones that I'm going to go in and focus more on bila dia keluar is actually, of course, Icon. And I don't know, they say Aeon is good. I'm not into Aeon anyway, so I'm not going to go there. But banyak sangat pun pening. I'm going to wait for one chain. One chain is something that I will chase. Macam mengejar perempuan, kejar dia. Aku pun, you must get her lah. So I think with Icon and one chain, my life is complete lah. So that is on my that is on my blockchain punya portfolio. My Airbnb portfolio, I'm going to keep things like blockchain. I will be buying Ranberry, a new ICO, and I'll definitely try to put as much Ether as I can into something called B token. After we look at the B token punya ni, B token punya ni pun dah 29,000 orang. 29K. So this is something that I'm looking to keep for the long term. This one, wallets, is of course Ethos, things like Bread, and whatever new wallets come in is quite interesting lah, but not this one, less emphasis. My main two portfolios that I'm looking to keep for the long term is in this and in this, because I like homes. Now you might have something in banks, that's okay. You might have non-Muslims, you might have something in gambling, that's okay too. But just make sure you're focused lah. You're focused and you can follow up whatever you're doing with that. So tak apa, ini Kamus dengan Hatta will talk more about this lah. So just make sure that you are really focused. Don't go around too many places. The rest I just flip. That's all I do. I'm looking to flip. This one I'm looking to keep. Okay. ICX, one chain, yeah. Ada apa lagi kat sini? There's another one that I like lah, that I want to keep for long term. It's called Dragon Chain. It's Disney. But now they're not part of Disney anymore. They're on their own. It's called Dragon Chain. That's another one. So that's how I select what to trade, you know. Not just go hentam sana, hentam sini. Tron, no, I'm not a big fan of Tron. Kalau masuk pun just in out, doesn't matter to me lah. Yeah, Tron is in another. Tron ni macam it's building its own world. You tahu kan, you tengok filem Tron. Ada kan filem Tron dulu kan? Macam tu lah. It's just like that. It's like its own ecosystem altogether. It's like Mobius. If you know Mobius, Mobi lah. Mobi is another good ICO that you guys should go in. Mobius. I think Mobius, Tron, they have their own world lah. And of course, Tron is Justin Sun. So definitely Justin Sun will be very, very successful one day. He'll probably be bigger than Jack Ma. So if you want to buy Tron, I wouldn't worry so much about trading. I would buy and just keep it and just forget about it. Just forget about it. It will definitely be a big, 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 big coin in the future, okay? No matter what happens to Tron. I don't know whether Tron is even practical sebab Tron ni dia lama lagi nak siap ke 8 hingga 10 tahun. But I don't know if you're buying for your kids, okay lah. Nanti you punya anak jadi you macam anak 10 tahun, 18 tahun, Tron should go up many, many hundreds of times, okay? But don't try to, the problem is some of you just want to trade, sangat-sangat bahaya. I tell you, trading is, they're trying to trade. Betul cakap macam ni dah. Trying to trade. Now, day trading in crypto, fairly unwise thing for new investors or even seasoned ones. Phenomenally volatile, does not follow traditional market logic, trades 24/7. 24/7. You're likely to get chopped up fairly quickly if you try to time the market or trade. Seriously, you will get chopped up. You letak stop loss kena, chop! Lepas tu naik balik. Alamak, frust. And by the way, nothing is worth to have havoc wrecked on your sleep. You tak boleh tidur, you gaduh dengan bini you, dengan girlfriend pun putus. Kan, your sanity ni pun dah habis. In panic, for what? Afraid to go to sleep, only to crash in a dreadful knowledge that investors on the other side of the world are about to wake up and rock the entire market one way or another. We are more luckier, you know, in crypto rather than forex and all of this. Sebab some of you duk masuk kelas DDNK. Bukan nak cakap apa dengan DDNK, Mr. Something. You can tell this to DDNK. Please, bagi tahu ni kepada DDNK punya student. DDNK punya student tahu tak? Bagi tahu ni kepada DDNK punya student. DDNK punya student sekarang, dia kena berjaga malam, betul tak? Kan? Because you all trade US kan? You all berjaga malam kan? Betul? Okay? Berjaga malam kan? Darth Vader punya student, dia berjaga siang. Sebab you know why? The biggest guys in cryptos are Asians. Dah cakap dah lelaki Melayu tu menarik, you all tak percaya. The game of crypto is Asia. The whales are Asian. Ni kulit macam ni, nampak kulit. Cina cerah sikit. Tunjukkan kau punya kulit. Bagi dia. Tengok. Tunjuk kulit Cina. Macam ni. Bukannya kulit Mak Saleh. You see or not the difference? And you can see that probably the best ICO investor like Ian Belida, he doesn't go to Europe. He comes to Asia. He's in Phuket now. He goes to Japan. He goes to China. You nampak tak? Dia jumpa Nucleus Vision punya CEO pun, was it in Thailand? I don't know where he went. Hong Kong, I think it was in Hong Kong. They don't meet in the US. You nampak tak you all ni? So janganlah cakap-cakap US tu. So mana bagus? You all nak... Kita bila you trade crypto as an Asian, you know tak? Sebagai orang Asia, you can sleep at night because the whales are not there. The whales are sleeping with you. Cuma Korea dengan Jepun tu dia bangun 1 jam awal pada you lah. Dia aktif awal pada you lah. Kan? Orang yang US pula panik, takut nak tidur tau. Because when they are sleeping, the whales here are busy doing many funny things. You see or not? Whether it's pushing up the market or that they're crashing down the market. The whales are here, okay? The whales are in Asia. So, tengoklah nanti banyak perempuan barat cari lelaki timur kan. The first time in history, you know. Siapa? What happened like that? Kan? Rock the entire market. This is easily by an American lah, because Asian, we don't have this problem, okay? We really do not have this problem. So, ni So, putting all that, there have been insane stories about people borrowing gigantic. Ni tak apa. dipping their entire retirement saving or even taking a second mortgage on their house to buy ether. Nampak tu? Gila Don't do that. So it might be hard, but do you really want to live in a world where it doesn't? Yeah, it's very bad. Don't take too big a loan. Credit card loan tu boleh lah kecil-kecil. When the market is down. When the market is down. Okay? Again. When the market is down, it's okay to dip in your credit card, not your house. Your credit card. In fact, it's wise to do so.
Only when the market is down.
Only when the market is down. Now the market is not down, the market is uptrend. To do so. Now when do you know the market is down? You will know if in our group, kalau you tengok Sensei tiba-tiba ban 10 orang sebab cakap merapu, you go in and borrow and you buy, okay? Maybe that's the time because people are going insane when the market is down. Macam ahli group kita dulu lah. Dia macam tu. When someone goes cuckoo in our group, probably we have reached the bottom. That's true, you know. Actually, it's a good observation. Okay. So nanti you all tengok ramai orang kena ban, you all masuk market lah. I will give you the ban indicator. Don't invest what you're not willing to lose. Keep to this rule and you'll sleep well at night. Okay. Diversified. Again, don't say that you're diversified. More or less tied to each other. So you must go. This is something else. When you buy the market like this, there's something going on here which we will see afterwards. It's actually a simple equation. Bitcoin up, alts down, and vice versa. Dia macam ni. Sometimes they go up together lah, but in general, Bitcoin down, alts up. And there's a reason for that. Okay? So Bitcoin leads the pack. Next is falling for questionable IPOs and pumps and dumps. Tons of people that the best way to make a quick buck is by creating new cryptocurrencies based on questionable promises. Search in value. Search in value crash to nothing in a matter of seconds. Yes, banyak ICO yang scam. Don't get into the scam. We are actually banyak forum ni scam tau. And then they pump and dump. Dia ajak you masuk group, bila naik you masuk, turun you are dead, okay? Don't go on lah. So I would say for all of this, jangan duk masuk group trading ni sangat lah. Orang yang masuk group trading tunggu signal itu adalah parah. Memang you akan parah lah. We had our own experience, okay? The people are just using you, okay? The big whales are just using you. I don't know the price now, but the price then to pump and dump a coin was very, very cheap. Probably now it's more expensive. Dulu you need 100k US nak pump and dump a coin. So it was very cheap. Okay. Okay. So go down. Not taking any risk. Yeah, not securing the crypto wallet. This one, I think you guys have a class on wallet. Again, please get this wallet right. Not taking any risk at all, not being in the game could be the greatest risk of all. Betul, the greatest risk of all sekarang I cakap kat you and tolong cakap kepada kawan-kawan you semua, the greatest risk of all now is not being in the game at all, because one day bila you sedar kawan you buat duit, you pun nak masuk. And that, my friend, is where your mistake is, because then you nak masuk cepat, you go in at the market peak, bila turun you panic and you lose your money and you lose your savings, okay? So you have to go in early now, you have to build your position slowly, scale up slowly. Jangan nak rakus sangat, and you just scale up slowly lah. You just scale up slowly and then it should be okay, because the market goes like that. How do you think 100k went to 4 million? It's probably 3.5 million. Yeah, so I lost 500,000. So what, right? Wow, boleh cakap macam tu. I lost 500,000. That's probably 3.5 lah. See? So how does it go like that? Because benda ni, again, as I told you, naik berganda-ganda. After you will see why, okay? So your curve is going to be like that. But if you lose, or you cut loss here, that's what I said. The biggest mistake in life is cutting loss here. Kadang-kadang, you're not in the markets, but you kena burn. You're not in the market, kan? You got lost, and then you miss this run. So that's why masa dulu, even when times were bad, if you remember, we were still going into ICOs, you know. Tengok ICO masuk, tunggu nak keluar ni. Alamak, jatuh lah. First day jatuh 30%. Some of them jatuh 50% first day. Normal. So normal. And yet we still went in. You know, that was a time when wow, things were bad. There was an ICO winter, orang cakap, but now it's ICO spring. Soon it's going to be ICO summer. In June, July, August, it's going to be ICO super summer. That will be an awesome summer lah. Now it's only spring, okay? So spring ni raya Cina lah. Nampak raya Cina macam spring ni. It is going to be an awesome thing that. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan before we go into Bitrex and we talk about Bitcoin and the rest? Okay, any questions? So that's how I trade without trading lah. Again, I do not like trading. It's not good. So let's go into my Bitrex. Bitrex. Let's see the interaction between Bitcoin and the rest. Let's go again to coinmarketcap.com. And let's see where we are. So Bitcoin is up. Okay, let's see. So you look here, BTC dominance of the market cap is only 32%. This is good. When BTC goes above 50 or 60, the rest of the market will tank, okay? The rest of the market is really going to tank. So if you look at CoinMarketCap, so BTC is always about 50%. So dia jatuh sini, so that's why you see the alts rally kan. That's why sekarang kita semua dah kaya. Most of us, sudah lama semua dah kaya. Mereka dapat Ethereum for free. Lepas tu mereka pasang kedekut. Mereka dah jadi tamak. Semua tak mau join. Everyone's looking for Ethereum, you know. So I met this Chinese group. They're looking for 100 Ethereum, okay. Mereka pun nak cakap ni. Ethereum, di mana anda? Di mana anda? Tak ada dah. Dah, so nampak ni. Naik turun, naik turun. So there are a lot of crashes. Naik turun kan. Ini pun baru crash itu. Yeah, we're still in the middle of crash. Hari tu naik sampai apa? 800 lebih kan? 800 was it? 768, no, I think it's more. Yeah, 813. And now we're at 736, okay? So again, the BTC dominance is good because once upon a time, again, the general rule in life is very, very simple. BTC up, the rest is down. Oh, tu dia. Macam itu. Tengok tu jatuh kan? See? Boom, 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 boom. Dia macam ni. This one we're just going into. You see how volatile it is or not? I'll show you. So, then kita masuk 2016. How was it? Then 2016 tengok ni, nampak ni naik macam ni. Tang 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 tang. Insane volatile, okay? Insane volatility tengok ni. Nampak tu naik turun dahsyat tak? So let's see let's see June dah. Nampak tak? So June kita nampak kan June. See that? Mei Jun, nampak? Mei Jun naik kan? Naik semacam kan? Zoom. This is your next one lah. This is June to August, Your window is in June to August, not now. You have missed the rally. Nak buat macam mana? Seasonal. It's just something seasonal pattern. Where's 2017? Same thing also. That was 2016, Same thing kan? Nampak? June, piu, turun, ke August kan, naik kan? Sekali lagi. Let's see earlier what happened. That rally in February. Ada, too much. Tu dia. Dia nampak? January naik kan? Tu, January naik. December naik, tapi turun, lepas tu naik until March. So I said, February or March, some of you should be millionaires already. Should be. And then you wait lah. That's how it works. Let's say in early 2016, selalunya lah Chinese New Year dia akan turun tau. So I'm not sure when the correction comes. Lepas Januari naik kan. Naik. Lepas Chinese New Year dia naik lah. Lepas Chinese New Year dia naik. That's why. Kong si kong. Lepas Chinese New Year semua orang tak ada duit, dia naik balik. Okay lah. So, possibly, that's why I said February, March, post CNY rally. Tu kena start sekarang. Sempat lah, but you won't be millionaire lah kalau you baru. Kalau you lama, you should be millionaire lah. Correct. It's always like that. So we can see that every year there's a post-Chinese New Year rally. So please be ready for that. So BTC dominance is there. So let's go and see some pairs here on BitREX so that you understand what's going on. Adakah you rugi bila you beli atau you untung bila you beli? Setengah tak tahu tau. Jangan tak tahu pula, bila untung dia cakap rugi, bila rugi dia cakap untung. So in crypto, rugi boleh jadi untung, untung boleh jadi rugi. Because we are playing two pair side. Exchanger mana? What do you mean exchanger? Yeah, you can focus on exchange stocks. Yes, but dia dah lari lah. Exchange stocks like, betul, KuCoin, KCS kan, BNB, masih ada one PNC, Kyber Network, boleh? Cyber pula. Kyber, I'm not there lah. But I will invest in it, but I'm just not there because I choose not to be there. Kyber Net, dia tak mau juga begitu. It's Kyber, not cyber. And also, some of them loop ring. Is it loop ring? Yeah, loop ring. These are like Ether Delta lah. Robinhood, sorry, Robinhood. Robinhood is dia pula lah. Robinhood also. Another example.
Coin.
KuCoin and all that is another good example of an exchanger. Okay. Siapa ni? Mute. Kenapa? Okay, so let's look at this. Let's go into my BitREX account. Let's see some of. So as long as BTC dominance goes down, it's very, very good because that means the rest of the alts will cover. That's really where we make our money lah. Please always set your to 2FA. Always set your 2FA. Aku you tak set your 2FA susah tau. Jadi apa-apa orang masuk dalam account you. Yeah, mute. So just 6-digit authenticator code. And try to sign up for as many exchanges as possible because I don't know when dia dah mula halang you all daripada masuk. It is going to be very, very difficult. Okay. BitREX. Mana BitREX? Okay. Hopefully we go in. Ya. So new IP address detected. Bagus juga benda ni. Bila ada benda ni kita pun suka lah. Dia banyak security address kan. New IP direct detected, dia suruh kita pergi email kita. So it's very very good. So, unable to register, yes. Sebab sudah penuh. Siapa nak jual account Bitrex dia boleh. And sell the Bitrex account lah. Jual lah. Ini semua dah verified. KYC yo. Semua sudah ada KYC. And everyone now has KYC. Okay. This is not my main mail. This is my main mail. My play the full mail is here. Loading up, slow. I want to buy a new Mac, but I'm waiting for Red Friday. Selalunya Apple ada Red Friday on January, okay? One day tapi online store sahaja dia banyak discount. So in January usually you wait for Red Friday then you buy lah. It's like Black Friday in the Western hemisphere. Yeah, sini ada Red Friday. So you can get good discounts on Apple, but you have to go to the online store and buy. I say okay lah. Go to online. Very cheap. So it should go here. So this is what I like about Bitrex. It's quite secure. Another one is Liqui is also good. Liqui even sends you a code in your email that you can cut and paste. I think those are good because they secure your thing. I feel safe. Bitrex mailer. Dia ni bagus Benjamin. Sekejap lagi you all tengoklah apa yang dia akan dapat. Kau kerja kuat sikit macam ni. Yeah, give me many ideas. IP verification, so you just go and log in again. Okay, now we log in. Yeah. And don't hafal the password here. Yeah, because somebody might steal your PC. I don't even remember it. I don't remember. Because then someone might get hold of your PC. He probably cannot get your money lah, but he just put in stupid cryptocurrency because he's jealous of you. Nak withdraw susah because dia kena ada ni. Dia kena ada 2FA kan. So probably nothing will happen to your money lah. It's just that your account havoc sikit lah. Kadang-kadang kalau clear cash ni leceh dah. Hai. Aku tak dengar. Then mail. Yeah. Go to my mail. Go to mail. Slow pula. Ini masalah sini sebab dia slow. So I have to go from this name. Okay. Mailer verification. Click here to login. Also open Cryptopia. Cryptopia is for smaller ones. Another big one is Binance. And then there's KuCoin. You should definitely open something at KuCoin also. Let's try to open all three. Okay, so Cryptopia. Slownya. Why so slow? That's correct. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow. Okay, 6-digit authenticator code. Slow. Baguslah, better. Security. Kita nak susah dia masuk. Kita tak mau senang masuk. Senang ni susah. Cryptopia. Login. Drag left slider. Kadang-kadang kelakar lagi. Funny. Oh, I defeated 94% of users. Oh, very nice. I go to Binance. So please use Authenticator. I think we got a good video on how to transfer. There's another way for There's another way solution people use. You can ask the group. Yeah, that's also acceptable. Binance. There's a lot of exchanges. Okay, Binance. Okay, if you want to see how nak letakkan duit Binance, Bitrate, please go to the old videos. Ada banyak sangat situ where we start this really step by step. Yeah, in Facebook. So because we don't have time to do all this, okay. So kita sekarang dah advance sikit. Okay, advance sikit lah, advance banyak. Sini, yeah. 43 BTC only. 43 BTC. Rugi 8 BTC. Okay. So finance, just go to exchange, basic. So I just want to see you, I want to show you the past so you faham what's going on. Naik turun ni. Apa sebenarnya naik turun? Bitrate di sini, you can see all the past. Okay, so the Bitcoin markets. These are the past against Bitcoin. SRP, Ripple, Ethereum, ada ni apa? Cardano, is it? Cardano betul. SC ni apa? Siacoin, ya. Yeah. Siacoin kan? Okay, BCC. So this means that ADA has gone up 23% against Bitcoin. Ripple has gone down 2% against Bitcoin. Ethereum has gone up 3.6% against Bitcoin. That's all it means. Quantum has gone up 4.9% against Bitcoin, yeah. But DGB or Power Ledger gone up 9.2% against Bitcoin. This is Ethereum. We will play a lot in the Ethereum market. If you're a trader, you play a lot in Bitcoin. If you are like me, where you asyik kumpul Ethereum, you play a lot in the Neo and Ethereum market. So this is Ethereum. That means this is, what does this mean? Ethereum has gone down against, no, Ripple has gone down against Ethereum, but Ripple has it gone down against Bitcoin? Yeah, it's also gone. So Ripple has gone down against, has gone down 2% bila dia lawan dengan Bitcoin, tetapi Ripple jatuh 5.2% bila dia pair against Ethereum. Jadi, guna logik, dan bila kita tengok keadaan macam ni, sepatutnya BTC ETH mestilah naik kan, sebab ETH nampak naik lebih daripada BTC, betul? Betul lah. Yeah. See? Sebab Ripple go down 2% against Bitcoin, dan Ripple go down 5.2% against Ethereum. Jadi Ethereum naik lebih pada Bitcoin. ETH ada, so dia banyak ni. ETH ketum, ETH ni naik banyak ni. ETH Neo, wah, ETH naik against Neo, very good. Berapa dah ni? I like buying ETH Neo because 9991. I like buying when it's around 670 to 65 sini. USDT ni penting. USDT ni adalah satu pairing yang very ignored by people, tetapi dia boleh selamatkan you all bila market jatuh. Why? Bila market jatuh, when everything is falling down, tak mana you nak letak duit you? Kalau you dalam ni, you put in USDT, okay? For example, USDT BTC here, because I have Bitcoin, you freeze it in US dollar lah. Then jatuh lah. Then you buy back more Bitcoin for the same US dollars, okay? So let's just look, for example, this is 14,000. Katalah market jatuh teruk kan, you don't want to hold Bitcoin, you nak convert Ethereum pun jatuh, you nak convert Neo pun jatuh, mana you nak lari? You convert back to fiat, and you use that by using the USDT pair, US dollar, which is Tether. This is called Tether. Lambat pula dia, lambat kita singgah Binance dulu, Binance pun lambat. Tengok tahun ni busy sebab ramai orang untuk main kripto kot weekend ni. I'm not a robot. Sophia is a robot. Oh, tahniah besok. Mungkin ada seorang dinobatkan jutawan besok atau sebulan daripada besok. Because I think singularity can go up easily 100 times. I think so lah. Easily. So if it goes up 100 times, the investment was 15,000, bolehlah 1.5 million lah. Ucapkan tahniah pada Buntat. Terima kasih. 1 juta. Singularity. That's why I told you guys, but we talk about that tomorrow lah. Kita jangan menghalang rakan kita nak jadi jutawan. Ni semuanya minta jemaah. Tak boleh. Don't stop him lah. Dalam macam ni kita jangan menghalang dia jadi jutawan. Kita jangan nak tumpang orang lah. Please don't have the I nak tumpang you lah. Tumpang apa? Kereta dah penuh. Tengok sekarang ni dia orang tak mau bagi jual tumpang kan. Dia orang ada eater semua berikut. Because we cannot. Tomorrow you will see how the crypto game has changed. I'm sorry for the ones who went in late lah. Dulu you nak buat duit besar, you need around 30,000 tau. You boleh jadi jutawan. Besok you tengok, you will need around 200 to 400,000. Siapa suruh masuk lambat? Tak masuk, tak mau. I mean, that's the price lah. That's just the way it is. In every single market is like this kan. Macam Bitcoin mining pun susah. Sama juga dalam ni. Nak jadi jutawan tu semakin susah. As we go up higher, just not susah lah. You need more money, you know. You just need lots of money to get the same opportunities. Dulu for Icon, you boleh masuk 30,000 30,000. No, 40,000 lah. Lah ni, you nak peluang macam Icon ni, you need at least 200,000 to 400,000 ringgit. Dia tak ada lagi 40,000. Nampak tak? Okay. You nampak tak? Dia tak ada lagi 40,000 dah. Tak boleh dah. Finish. Those days are over. Tanyalah Buntat macam mana hari-hari zaman dulu lah. Ikan Asim lah. The days macam nyanyi lagu cinta. The days that were past. It's just a phase in life. And that's why we are also adjusting our business model. That's why I said in the next round, I will probably be spending a lot of time in Singapore with Singaporeans because I think that is the best market of all. They have the money but they tak boleh masuk ICO. Terima kasih kepada PM Singapore. Dia baik dengan Najib. Pasal Najib cakap dia, tolonglah you, janganlah bagi orang you masuk. Bagi orang Malaysia masuk. So they support me during general election. Really, Singaporean kesian tau. Really pity them. They cannot go in. They have the money but they cannot go in, you know. I like that also, I sakit hati lah. If Malaysia does that, I make Singapore, I make Indonesian punya kerakyatan lah. Tak nak di Malaysia. And they lose a lot of opportunity. They can trade lah, but trading, you know lah, trading is very difficult. Okay, let me verify myself. Utopia di sini. Yes, let's go to the exchange in Kriptopia. Finance ada tak? Tak keluar lagi. Okay, this is USD BTC, okay? So, I'm a collector of BTC. You know, if people want to pay fees in BTC, I'm okay. Because I like to collect it. So clearly there's resistance here. Ni chat bila ni? 30 minit. Yeah, there's resistance here. Kalau boleh lepas benda ni. I mean, this is just a simple chart pattern lah. Not really that I care lah. But this is a nice pattern that I see here that if it breaks this, it is going to go up. Because what I see here is very, very good. I see something called an inverse head and shoulders pattern. You can look in the drawing if you want. There are a lot of recordings on technical. That's kan. So this is left shoulder, this is head, this is right shoulder. So this looks like an inverse HNS. So you know, the neckline looks like to be somewhere there. Yeah, it's fooling around with the neckline lah. Dia naik, dia turun, dia naik, dia turun, dia acah tau. But once this go up, BTC goes up. I think it goes up next week, but ramai orang Wall Street dapat bonus, semua nak beli Bitcoin. Why? Because you saw an article there, buying Bitcoin is cool. I mean, you go out with a girl, you talk about Bitcoin, she will want to listen to you lah. Not that she will fall for you lah, but got chance lah. You boleh goreng dia pasal Bitcoin semua ni lah kan. Bitcoin is cool pula. Bitcoin is cool. Okay? Status, dah jadi macam status symbol pula benda ni. You tak ada Bitcoin, you're not cool. Nasib baik Binance ni ada Bitcoin status kan. Bolehlah tunjuk kat orang, I ada Bitcoin padahal tak ada pun. Kita ada altcoin ni dalam tu. My Bitcoin is in my Trezor and and here. I don't have Bitcoin in Binance, but it's apa? It's good for ni lah. It's good to show. Ethereum okay lah. Ethereum I think people know also. So you're kind of cool if you have Bitcoin and Ethereum lah. You know. So bagus lah kan. Jadi I tunjuk kat kalau I keluar date lah. You see my Bitcoin here in Binance. Wow. So many ah. Now you know cakap you know. So this is something. So I have Bitcoin ada. I got some Bitcoin here. So draw here and then you go back. So I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to go up. I don't care. I sanggup hold benda ni. Hold. And if I tak cukup Ethereum, then I can just convert this to Ethereum lah, as we will see afterwards. Yeah, so it's good. I have a lot of Neo Bitcoin and Ketum also. Ketum I have in Gate.io. I don't have here. Because Ketum I trade in Gate.io. So nampak tak? I ada banyak BTC banyak ni kan? See that? BTC right 0.12. So katalah BTC jatuh. Now I'm not going to do anything because I think it will go up. It will break the inverse head and shoulder going up. Sekarang nampaknya macam kekecewaan. It cannot break the neckline yet, but I think it will break this neckline. Kita boleh ni tau. Kita boleh freeze into US dollar. So how do we do it? Max. Maknanya kita ambil semua BTC yang kita ada dalam account Bitrex kita, price, bid and ask. So kalau I nak cepat, I would normally go ni lah, bid lah. Orang nak beli pada harga ni kan. So I just type here and it goes there kan, price, and then I will get this amount of US dollars. Okay, 1,726. So after that, if Bitcoin terus jatuh, it doesn't matter. I can use the US dollar to buy Bitcoin at lower price. So USDT is a way you protect yourself. Okay, USDT. So make sure that your exchanger ada USDT ya. Kalau tak, you boleh terduduk. Okay. So this one you can protect yourself. So katalah Bitcoin sekarang, just for example sake, let's go to a simple exercise now. Katalah Bitcoin, okay, sekarang ni Bitcoin 3950 kan? 3950, I get how many Bitcoin? I get 0.124 Bitcoin, 0.124 Bitcoin, okay? So katalah that the market is going down, I sell and get 1,000, 0.124 BTC kan? I sell now and I get $1,726. So, and then I just keep this 1,726. And katalah Bitcoin goes down some more and Bitcoin hits 10,000. Kan? So definitely you will have more lah. So let's just see and then you buy back Bitcoin again. Let's see how much you will have. So that's how you freeze things. So you don't panic. You can sell first and then keep it in US dollars. Jatuh you beli lagi. That's actually the way to trade also. So
You do it with all currency.
Huh?
You do it with all the other currencies.
Yeah. As long as it has a USDT pair. You must find a USDT pair. Sini ketum tak ada. But in Gate.io ada. That's why I keep ketum in Gate.io. I don't keep it here. Kan? Sebab dia tak ada ketum. Then I have to convert to ETH or something. But it's very hard to find lah. Susah nak cari something that will go up when everything goes down. 13,950. Okay, so now, say I convert this 1,726, divide by 10,000. I will get zero. If I convert this, say Bitcoin does go down to 10,000, I will get 0.1726. Betul tak? Now, isn't 0.1726 bigger than 0.124? Betul kan? So that's how I play with this. If I am in a position where I have a lot of Bitcoin is falling against the US dollar, and you tak tahan, you tak boleh tidur. Kadang-kadang hodl ni is not easy also lah. It's a mental mind game. You just convert to US dollar lah. And then when you think the correction is over, you buy back at low prices, you will have more Bitcoin. And then you just ride the way. Dia naik lagi, dia naik lah. And so now, okay, this is what I've done. So now I've gone from 1,726. Here, okay, you can follow me here. Here I have US 1,726. It went down to 10. I converted this, so I have 1.726 Bitcoin. Now just say, what if Bitcoin goes back to 20K? Because it will, it's going back to 20K. 20, 25, 50. So when it goes back to 20K, 0.1726 times 20 is 3,400. So suddenly you dah banyak kan? 3,426. Now isn't this bigger than this? Nampak? There. Suddenly you almost double your money. Okay? That's how you do it. So you play a lot with the USDT pair. Those of you trading Forex can also short the pair if you want to lah. Possible. Those of you in Saxo hopefully one day can be able to play futures of Bitcoin, but that's a different story. But this is just a simple way how you do it. And you're right, this can also be done for other pairs. Kita tengok pair yang ada dalam Bitrate ni. Cuma ketum tak ada lah. Ketum is not here. In fact, now what I can do, I can even go and get this 1,726 and I can convert into Neo kalau I nak. I wanted to. Let's see whatever is available here. Let's go to markets and let's go to.
Yeah, this is just as easy to use like Binance because since we have those.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's just
Some,
easy.
this is the same. It's just the same. There's one Poloniex which was even easier to use, but I didn't go Poloniex. It's so hard to get KYC there. It takes so long to approve people. Betul. Kriptopia, this is Kriptopia. See my Linda coin. Yes, saya nak tengok. Jangan mention Linda coin, ada orang tu jual awal. Sensitive oh. See, I sell 3 months. I sold at 10 sat, now it goes to 86 sat. Yang I tinggal tu tak naik tau. Yang I tinggal tu tak naik. The one that I thought will go higher doesn't go up. Oh my god. Right. Binance slownya. Binance slow. Oh, even though it's the biggest exchange. Betul, dia banyak sangat user lah. Oh, Binance ni. That's why it's slow lah. Kan? It has so many users that it's so slow, you know. Yeah. So you can see here, right, that here, yeah, it has ETH, good. It even have Ripple, that's good. It has Cardano, cool. Bitcoin Cash, Neo, XBG, ini kan, Birch. Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Zcash, or Misigo, Bitcoin Gold, Next, Dash, SMR, I don't know, I forgot, put SMR ni, pergi. Dua dah tak ada dah. So it doesn't have ketum eh. Ketum tak ada ni, dalam ni USDT ni, tak ada dah. Ketum is not there, habis dah, tak ada langsung. Unfortunately, ketum is not there. Oh, so slow Binance. Okay, tak boleh masuk lah. Kadang-kadang busy sangat dia orang ni. So, this is our Kriptopia. After we do example in Kriptopia. So, you boleh tengok everything again. Ni. So, what is ni? ETH tu dia, 1261. Banyaknya naik. Neo tu dia 124. Neo is up today. So if I had Bitcoin, if I want to change to Ethereum, senang saja. Kalau I tak cukup Ethereum lah, I rugilah Bitcoin tu. Because that Bitcoin tadi is my break even points about US 2000 so rugi sikit tak apa, tak kisah. So here I will try to, if I want to convert my Bitcoin to ETH, yeah, I just have to go to the Bitcoin market. Yeah, I just go here and I can see how much. Tadi ada 1,700 US dollars kan. I should get 1.5 Ethereum, I think. 1.3 Ethereum good. So the Ethereum is now 1261, 1.2, 1.3 Ethereum. So let's see if that's true. Ooh, slow, man, it's slow. So slow. Okay, this is Ethereum. So now I got Bitcoin, right? There. Then I got Bitcoin. Say I buy Ethereum with this. I think you get 1.3 Ethereum lah. Because now, okay, tengok ni, 0.12 BTC. Tadi was worth around, okay, 1726 US kan. But Ethereum now is 1261 US. So if I put all the 0.12 BTC, technically speaking, I could get 1 plus Ethereum. Tak banyak pun. My God, Ethereum has gone up so much. And 1726 divided by 1261. 1.368. Tengok betul ke tidak? This is how you do quick computation. So let's see. I hope I don't press buy because I want to keep my Bitcoin. I don't want to convert to Ethereum. Wait, price ni last. So, betul. Nampak? That's how you calculate. See? Senang benda ni. And you can even go ETC. Macam mana Binance ada? I want to show something in Binance. So Binance you kena faham tau. When you are playing this one, you have to understand. Are you playing for the fiat or are you playing for the currency? Kita kena faham sikit. Untuk memahami benda ni, kita ke coin market cap. You have to decide what you want. Dulu kita play for fiat, but now I think it's better we play for ni. Dulu we play for fiat gains. Now we play for currency, base. Let's call it base currency, base crypto gains, base cryptos. Which I mean ETH, Neo, Ketum, and soon EOS and ICX. I think that's the way it should be now because the market clearly has changed. So let's go to coin market cap and let's see an example here of a cryptocurrency called IFT, which I kept but which didn't go up a lot. Ini 3 kali. It go up 3 times already. I'll be very upset. Oh, slow. Keluar. Hey. Sorry. Let's go to ETH. Yeah, let's not even go there. Let's go to ETH. Let's go to Icon.
Guys, jom.
Let's go to Icon.
Ni kau tahu tak ke? Saya tahu tak ke mana?
Easier to see. Connect. Okay. So let's go and see this coin called. Okay, let's go and see this coin. I lost money, but I didn't lose money lah. Let's see a coin where I made money first. I didn't sell. Oh, now I see 2646. Good. This coin is called IFT. Invest fee. Okay, let's see this coin where I made money and another coin where I lost money but didn't lose money. Okay. Whoa, 2253. Yang ni I beli at ni tau. I beli at 798 sat. Okay. I belilah 798 sats. Masa I beli, it was around 0. Let's go here first. Let's go to this IFT. So you can do all your calculations here. So this is IFT lah, jatuh. Tadi naik lagi. Okay, how many IFT do I have? So I have that amount of IFT. I just put it here. I want to sell it here. Quantity is here, and I come up with 0.0641 BTC. Now, to invest this dulu zaman dulu, I only put in 0.025 BTC. Okay, sekarang is 0.0641 BTC. So the gain in BTC is actually berapa? 2 plus kan? Tak sampai 3 lagi. Tak sampai 3 juga. Belum sampai lagi. 0.641 divide by 250, 2.56 times in BTC terms. Okay? But in fiat terms it's different, you know, because you know why? Sekarang ni harga BTC apa? 39 kan? 13.9. Dulu masa saya beli benda ni, harga BTC apa? 5,000 kan? Nampak? So dulu, in terms of fiat, this position was only worth 0.025 times 5,000. $125. Betul lah, $125 saja. And don't play the fool lah, macam Matt, I letak $350 dah di $5,000, $5,000, $6,000. So these things can grow very fast. So zaman dulu, it was only $125. Murah saja. So cheap. Now, dalam ni naik 2.56 times, but in terms of fiat, first, in terms of BTC, dia ganda. In terms of fiat pun dia ganda lagi. 0.6410. Now it's 320. Nampak tak? US dollar, because you times this by that. So how much is that now in terms of fiat? So it didn't go up by 2.56 times in fiat. It went more than that, okay? So in terms of fiat currency, this thing has gone up by 39, salah, 39 times 0.0641. Sorry, it's 890. Yeah, it's 890, not this. This is 2.56 times, it's 890. Okay? Dekat nak $1,000 dah. Buta ini geli-geli ni. Ada? Dekat ni, dekat sink. Okay. So this one, you look here, 890 divided by 125. 7 kali ganda, nampak? This is 7 times in terms of fiat already. 7.12 times in terms of fiat. So nampak tak? Dari segi fiat, dia naik lagi banyak. Itu yang berganda-ganda. Now you tahu kenapa orang sini kaya-kaya. Dia 2 roket. The BTC rocket, which went up from 5 to 13K, and then the fiat rocket. Dia ada 2 roket tau. Kan? Sebab BTC naik in terms of fiat and you tambahkan BTC. So naturally you can go berganda. Itulah dinamakan maganda. That's why we call it maganda. Maganda means beautiful in Tagalog lah. It's very, very beautiful. See? So this is something where it's very simple. So I don't know. This one bagilah naik 10 kali. Bagilah naik 10 kali. Bagilah 8,900 US. Oh, seronok sikit. So I put in 125. Stupid portfolio. Now what's left of it? I only have NLC because I sold RDD and Linda coin lah. RDD I made a lot lah. Okay, this is what I started with in this account lah. 250 saja yang left. So let's see. Now the 250 has become 890 plus. Now let's see what I made or lost in NLC2. NLC2 is no limit coin. They're having a partnership with the NFL, okay? They're having a partnership with the NFL. So let's see. Portfolio here is started with here. That's left here was $250 US. So NLC2. Mari kita tengok NLC2 di sini. No limit point. No limit coin 2, yeah, 2646 SAT. It's called SAT. Oh, 7. Yep. Duduk right tau. Semua. Oi! Apa tu? Sashi. Bukan ketum bukan ketum. Kalau ketum bahaya. Ketum, jangan hisap ketum tu. Beli quantum. Itu dia. Orang tu. Okay, let's see. NLC2 2585. So let's see what NLC2 brings to us. See? So I'm waiting for it to load my NLC2 lah. So you tengok, yang untung boleh untung berganda. Kita tengok yang rugi pula. Tadi kita tengok yang untung, sekarang kita tengok yang rugi. Yang untung berganda. Yang rugi macam mana? Tengok yang rugi pun boleh untung. Kan? Rugi pun boleh untung. Jadi kepada isteri-isteri yang ambil kripto, jangan percaya suami anda. Suami anda cakap saya rugi. Betul. Dari segi ETH or BIT rugi. Tapi dari segi fiat, dia mampu kahwin 4. Don't tell you, I didn't tell you. So this is another real story. I went in at 00.0025. Look what is it now? Masih rugi, tak apa. Ambil sini. Masih lagi rugi, kan? So 001 ni. There, 015. I went in 0025, okay? So kita masih rugi. 0015. Really? But now you times the new value of Bitcoin at the 2950 kan? So you know that we went in, this was $125. Suami abang rugi lah, betul lah dulu masuk 25k set, sekarang tinggal 15,000 whatever the number is lah. And you kali benda ni 0.0015 0.015377 times 13,950, you get 214. Untung tak? Untung kan? So dari segi BTC, you memanglah rugi. Tapi dari segi fiat, you sudah untung. Isn't that nice? Bila you untung pun, bila you rugi pun you untung. Nampak? Kan? And the best thing you can tell your ni you can tell the husband can, usually the husband will tell the wife lah, abang rugi lah, tak boleh minta duit. Tak boleh jimat, rugi. Padahal dia untung tau. Untung. Dari segi fiat dia untung. So suddenly we have of what I have left, my 250 has now become 890. It's not a lot lah. I'm not happy lah. But the other two I'm happy lah. Berapa kali ganda ni? 4 kali ganda kan? Boleh ke dapat 4 kali ganda investment kat mana-mana? Mana boleh dapat?
Jadi kau tahu mek kita. Tak pucungnya.
So I still think this thing can go up because NLC2 was the best performing point of last year. Tahun lepas memang NLC2 was the highest of last year. Tapi dia tak perform sekali. Kan? Yeah, IFT should be okay because IFT is like Steam, you know. So, saya Steam it. Okay? So, nampak tak? Rugi pun boleh untung. Untung sememangnya untung. Rugi pun boleh untung. This is the magic of crypto. Untung pun boleh rugi. ETH. Right, yeah. So you should always suit in that. So you know, you want to freeze, you go and freeze lah. Please freeze ini. Alamak, tak keluar pula. So depends on what you start with. You can go into the Ethereum pair also, same kind of thing. You can go into Neo. Correct. Yeah, because you know we had to go through Luno last time. Me against Neo. Yeah, let's see ETH. Let's see against Neo. BTC against Neo. I think Neo also went up against BTC. Oh, my Binance is not behaving. Slow. Terlalu slow.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's the,
Yeah. 7283 ICX. I don't know what's wrong. Apa kita tunggu. Banyak sangat buat. Wah. Yeah. I think we better close Kriptopia lah. Kriptopia jadi mangsa kita. Okay, so I hope you understand that. So you have to ask yourself, are you trading for fiat or are you trading for the BTC or the Ethereum or the Ketum or the Neo? That is something you can answer. Okay. Because now I think like Untung, you trade for the Ethereum. We used to trade for fiat lah, but sekarang ni we would rather leave it there and bring out the money slowly when it goes up. That's the strategy now. So let's see. Okay, let's see Neo. Let's see ETH Neo. So kalau you tengok benda ni, you know lah when it's a good buy or not. As I said, Neo is always a good buy at 0.07 ETH or something. Let's see now dah naik lah. Yes, I want to see all the markets again. So jaga-jaga benda ni Rugi tidak semestinya rugi, sama juga untung tidak semestinya untung. Sebab kalau you dulu satu ETH at you dulu ada satu ETH at 1000 katalah, dan sekarang you ada dua ETH, but ETH tu jatuh 300, you rugi kan, sebab 900 versus 1000. So you must be very careful of this. But now since we see Ethereum going up, Neo going up, naturally we want more Neo. And we want more Ethereum. Okay, so let's see Neo, Ethereum against Neo. Yeah, Ethereum has gone up against Neo. Sini. Yeah, because I want to show you the real one for icon so that you can see what we play for. It's not helping me. Really not helping. Right? Yeah. I got my 43 BTC. Okay. I just want to see this. So this is 944. I don't know why they don't want to go icon. I may want trade sangat kot. Slow or not fast enough. On top is fast enough. So let's go see here. So you're gonna tahu pairing ni lah. I always trade ETH pair. BTC I jarang. I only trade BTC in Cryptopias, all the what they call of the shitty coins. I tinggal kat situ, I peram kat situ. I'm not even trading, you know, I peram. I peram, naik pun tak apa, tak naik pun tak apa. Kalau naik boleh belanja lobster RM700. Hasil Linda coin. RM125 naik boleh 3 kali tak banyak. RM250. Boleh lah. Untung lagi RM300 lah. Lobster RM300 malam tu kan. Tak apa. Habis lah punya untung Linda coin. Man, I should have kept it. So this is kind of ETH Neo. So you see, it's like, tengok harga dia 0.98 kan. This is not a good buy lah. This is like a good buy around 0.7. So because Neo has gone up a lot too relative to ETH. Wah, sorry itu Okay, Binance tak keluar juga. Kan. Okay, another way to trade while we're waiting on Binance to ni is to go against the USDT pair in things like eToro. Tetapi eToro ni you kena ingat dia punya ni the spread is very big, but I don't care because I'm trading Bitcoin Cash, I'm trading like ETC Classic, Ripple. I don't trade Bitcoin here because the spread is humongous. I trade Bitcoin in my Forex platform, which is FX Primus. So nowadays, you can see everyone is going into all these Forex platforms because of Bitcoin, okay? So just take note of that lah. Orang bukan masuk pasal Forex tau. Orang ni tau, orang masuk pasal cryptocurrency. That's why Masyuk pun dah mula. Masyuk pun dah mula komen pasal cryptocurrency. Which is good. The bad thing is, he is commenting on the FUD, which is bad. Sebab kita dah nampakkan orang saham yang duk FUD masa dulu apa jadi? Dia orang rugi, kita untung. Betul tak? So I hope the Forex people don't make the same mistake. You guys will look stupid. Ada orang Forex kat sini. Tolong beritahu dia. I mean seriously, you know, you lose your credibility bukan apa, because Masyuk now he's good. He has a chance to pivot his business into a crypto Forex thing, which I think will be very good because eventually crypto will look like Forex in the next 3-4 years. Yeah. In the next 3-4 years, you akan main set. Berapa you untung hari ni? 100 set. But that will be the future lah. Kita akan nampak lagi game macam sekarang. So I hope Masyuk tidak, you can record this and give to him. Saya harap Masyuk tidak membuat kesilapan yang sama dengan sifu-sifu saham dulu. Dia FUD sangat Bitcoin semua ni. Sekarang dia orang nak jadi sifu Bitcoin, siapa yang percaya? Tak ada orang percaya. You see? But you cakap turun, tiba-tiba naik. Tengok, Darth Vader dah kaya. You kat situ juga. So Masyuk shouldn't make the same mistake. He's good because I like his business plan. Maybe kita beli dia punya company one day. Tolong kawan sekolah menengah dia, sekolah Sultan Mahmud Jiwa lah. Kita kena support. Kita support Sultan Mahmud Jiwa lah. So which is good, but don't FUD the thing because he can be another Bitcoin or he can be another crypto guru. He's very good. Terror lah, dia memang terror lah. I respect him for that. But don't FUD it lah. If you FUD it too much, then you come to the point where you lose your credibility kan. Nanti orang tengok Zack ni boleh buat million. Susah lah. Very, very difficult already, you know. So just be cool on the FUD thing lah. But for him doing analysis, I think it's great. I think it's something great. So you tengok Bitcoin ni. Dia punya spread berapa? $283. Banyaknya. Actually this is okay lah. Hari tu dekat 400-500 tau. No, it's not bad. $283. So in eToro is very big. Bitcoin Cash 100 plus. Ethereum Classic is only about $1. So say you want to trade Bitcoin Cash, it's quite easy. You just go to Bitcoin Cash. So you know it's 2554. I have 3,000 in this account. You just press trade. Of course, I'm not going to trade because I don't have the margin anymore. But you can press trade here. And hopefully it doesn't trade. So if you have 2680, 2684, naturally it will buy you 1 Bitcoin Cash lah. If you have it in the account, I don't have it. If you have 268, it will buy 1/10 of Bitcoin Cash. This is what I like about eToro. So if you go 2688 and then you tengok take profit, you should take profit means what? This should be 2688 campur 800, 3,400 lebih lah. So you just go take profit here. Nampak tak? And let's see kita boleh ubah sini 3400. Betul tak? Sama kan? Kalau you yang ni tolak ini jadi ni lah. See? Tapi tak ada duit. Dah tak ada duit. Memang tak ada duit dah pun. Okay. Dah masuk dah pun. Dah nampak tak? So if you go half of this, which is 1340, of course your profit will go down by half. Nampak? So I like eToro because you tak payah fikir dah benda-benda ni. You have to think of all these things on eToro. So you want to join me? You can follow me on eToro. You can copy me on eToro. So it's good. You can copy me and I tell you after who else to copy lah. There's another way of trading lah. It's just geli-geli punya trade. It's not the main thing, but it's definitely a good way of trading. I'll tell you why I tell you my FX primer strategy lah. My FX primer strategy is that good. Sini ya. Yeah, maybe this one's cuter than that one. So let's go eToro links. I'm a confused guy. eToro links. Tak ada. Dulu ada, sekarang ni tak ada. FX primers ada. So FX primers is better. But I tell you, FX primers, my strategy is different. FX primers, I buy Bitcoin for the long term. Sebab dapat banyak leverage. So jatuh I beli. Macam itu I beli setengah. Kalau dah naik, tak boleh beli lagi. Kalau jatuh lagi, I beli lagi. Huh? No, this is not the real Bitcoin. This is CFD of a Bitcoin. Bitcoin muhong. Ini dipanggil Bitcoin muhong. Bukan Bitcoin betul. Bukan Bitcoin yang asli dan sejati. Ini adalah Bitcoin bohong. But for this, benda ni semakin mahal tu. Every day it's been ni lah. It's been getting very expensive now for entry lah. Bukan macam dulu lagi dah. It's not like last time, you know. Sometimes kesian kat you all, but that's life. That's life. The first generation ni lah. The first generation, I guess, had it easy lah. Now the second generation is a little bit harder, but possible. But our strategy must change. The third generation yang masuk bulan yang lepas you all ni masuk bulan 3, bulan 4, totally different game altogether. That one you tak ada duit, tak payah masuk. Now that is the price you have to pay now kan. Even sekarang ni. Dulu jemaah cost only 40k, now will be 200 to 400k. To get the same opportunity as Icon, Icon was a pre-sale. 40,000 Now you want to go pre-sale B token. Tak kali Jangan terkejut. Dulu, I mean B token is like Icon, I guess, very good. Dulu 40,000 saja was the price. Okay, believe it or not lah. That was the price to go in. Now you want to go B token 1.2, 1.4, 240,000. Dulu 40,000. Jutaan 240,000. Okay. Kalau you nak masuk something, what's the thing I posted yesterday? Some ARK thing, right? Some Chinese thing, right? MIT thing. 100 ETH. 100 ETH. Tu dia. 480,000. I mean, this is the cost of going in now. So the cost of getting an opportunity like Icon. That's the minimum, but we have a way to overcome this now. For us, no problem. So the cost, because you guys want 100 times, right? I'm going to tell you what it costs. The cost of getting into a 100 times ICO, pretty much can do, is now around RM 200 to RM 500k. Easily. Dulu, 40k. Singularity is good. Singularity is I would say a gem lah. Sebab dia tolak institutional money. Institutional money, okay? Of US 150 million. Kalau orang lain dah cancel dah ICO, dia pun ambil ya duit tu. And gave the chance for small guys to masuk. So that's good. So you know it will minimum 5 times. I think it popped 10 times immediately after it lists. 10 times. So Buntat, calculate dia punya untung lah. So Buntat masuk 15,000. 15,000 Buntat masuk. Sebab apa? Buntat pergi rayu kat mereka. Janganlah ambil duit mereka tu bagi chance saya ni. Saya nak kahwin dengan Aina. Saya perlukan duit. So at 10 times, he will make around 150k untung. Tu dia. At 100 times, which I think is possible also, 2-3 months, I think it's very possible because it's the first AI punya platform, the meaningful AI platform. I think it will be around 1.5 million. Seriously. So tanya Buntat, ni kami bagi tahu ni supaya ada orang nanti boleh ambil recording ni bagi ke Aina. Deep brain chain naik apa sekarang ni? This is deep brain chain, a small AI tau. Ini kecil punya AI ni dalam Neo ni. I sold it at 5 times. I don't know. What's it now? No, Singularity pakai ETH. Untung. Dan siapa yang masuk ICO dulu masa Ethereum was 400, memang akan untung next year lah. Macam Hero akan listed kan, memang akan naik. Memang you made your money already, you don't have to worry. You can go and sleep and go to Bali like Mak Asri lah. Yeah, I made 5 times my money. Yeah. Okay, let's see DBC. Deep brain chain. Yeah, let's see. Artificial. Ni artificial intelligence yang ni kecil. Not the premier one, you know. 11 million. The premier one is ni, Singularity. Kepada Sophia, Sophia, right? Sampai masuk BBC, Sophia. Dua. I still there, 5 times. 21 kali. Tell me how Singularity cannot go 100 times. Minimum 50 times. So kita calculate sekali kekayaan Buntat. Kekayaan dia. Bukan apa, sebab bini dia tahu. Nanti kita post dalam ni, kita post dalam main group supaya dia tidak boleh ada kata dusta lagi. Sebab kalau kita post ni dan bini tak payahlah nak pergi curi private key suami kan. You tak payah sebenarnya. You just take the address of your husband, use coding apa dalam tu, you don't even need his private key. Lepas tu bila ada withdrawal, ni siapa ni? Ni kawan siapa ni? Bukan kawan I, bukan kawan nak kita. Bukan kawan cousin you. Tiba-tiba dia ada banyak cousin lah. Cousin I tu kan. Mulalah keluar sepupu yang tak pernah kenal kan. I think if DBC can go this one will go at least 50 times sebulan, at least. I think it can go 100. So mari kita calculate kekayaan dia. Bagi you all semangat lah. 15,000 times 50. 750,000 ringgit. That's how much I think he will make. At least. But Singularity is very few and far between lah. We won't get that kind of thing. We won't get a lot of that anymore. At least. Okay. Okay, cantik ah. So kita tulis di sini. Since. Ada ramai orang dapat ni. I think a lot of our group members dapat ah. This one, Mary Block and all that lah. Great guys, great. Semua dah kaya. So, Buntat is expected to make listing besok ah. Listing besok.
Listing besok.
On TDEX. Singularity. The number one. Because it's voted the number one blockchain. So I think this one will go to the moon and Mars and beyond. Okay. I think this will cross 1 million. ICO was over in 60 seconds.
Really gone in 60.
Gone in 60. Gone. Habis. 60 saat sahaja. Okay. Kena ada gas gue lah. Hentam ni lah. I didn't get. I thought I got it. I didn't get it. I'm sure I tekan around 30 seconds, but rejected. Yeah, because the quota was the cap, individual cap. Individual cap is 5 ETH, but I added 7 ETH, tak dapat. Dapat pun. Okay. So dah, rasa ini memang ni hadiah kahwinan dia lah. Hadiah kahwinan. Yes, question. Ada apa-apa question? I don't know why this doesn't come out. We leave it here. Any AI you whack. I found another AI yesterday. What was it? I found it. Apa dia? No. Matrix, was it? I think it's Matrix, right? Matrix is kind of a stupid AI, but it's okay. I don't think you can keep long, but you can flip it for 3 to 4 times, which is good for me. Save Droid, what ada? Save Droid tu apa dia? Another one AI you kena masuk. AI you masuk. I'm not keeping AI lah. Kalau I beli ICO pun I would keep for 3-4 months, then I would just sell it for $1 million lah. So okay, so tahniah kepada Buntat menjadi jutawan. Alhamdulillah. Amin. Kahwin cepat, jangan kahwin dua. Ingat janji anda yang kita telah postkan. So this icon, so you can see my balance there. This one was stupid. Actually, I did the wrong thing here. I really screwed up on this. But never mind, it will save me. I show you where I screwed up. What is screwed up? I was thinking of fiat on this, I should not have thought on fiat. Sebab coin market cap ni lah kan. Because this one coin market cap really tipu I lah. Dia macam goreng I lah. So look at the 4-hour channel, 4-hour chart. Okay. Now let's go look at daily. Okay, so you see icon here. I just want to tell you how, because I'm encouraging you to go to one chain, okay? One chain, one, W-A-N. Siapa nama one sini? Siapa nama one, jangan lupa. Siapa nama one, mesti dia tak boleh lupa one chain. This is going to be hot like icon. Super hot. Harga dia 34 sen. Dulu murah gila dulu harga-harga dulu. Ridiculous, Macam tak cakap, but those days are over lah. Unfortunately lah ni, you have something like higher mesh pun nang kupang kat. Icon dulu 11 sen. 11 sen dulu icon. Can you believe it? 11 sen. So, bila one chain keluar, I'm going to show you something. I dah cakap you all kan, kejar one chain. Kenapa SF kejar tak masuk grup kita lagi? Cuba ajak dia orang saham yang selalu cakap kejar je kan. Dia boleh. Dalam ni, I nak dia cakap kejar. Sahur kerja. Because you look at the first day of icon. I want you to look at the first day of icon. It was here, nampak ni? You see that? And then it went down. Half. Nampak? It went down more than half lah. Wow. It went down by a lot actually. Oh my God. It went down by a lot, more than half. Jatuh kat sini kan. And then dia terus naik, nampak tak? So one chain will be like that, because one chain ni RCO dia Oktober. So bila dia list end of this month, ramai orang dah pegang duit banyak. Pegang duit. They hold their money. So they will dump one first. The weak holders lah. And then dia akan naik balik like icon juga lah. Masa the first day you buy lah. The first day you buy, and then jatuh you buy lagi, then jatuh you buy lagi, then jatuh you tak ada modal pergi tidur. Tunggu je. Tunggu jatuh tu baru buy. Boleh tak? Lepas tu jatuh lagi you buy lagi. Lepas you pun fed up. Beli ni. Then tidur. That's my strategy lah. Kan? Because I'm sure it will do an icon. Okay. I think for icon in terms of fiat, just before listing it was $4. And then when it listed it was $3.50 or something. And then when listing went down, $1.50. And then terus naik balik. That's what happened. I think one chain will be like that. One chain is 34 cent. I think it will open at 350, 10 kali. Lepas tu mungkin jatuh, lepas tu mungkin naik. Or maybe it opens at 5, possible, goes down to 350, and then naik balik. I think one chain, at the end of the day, one chain will go 100 times. 34. Yeah. One chain will go to $34. Eventually. Don't know when.
Upon listing, better for us to wait until it was.
Yeah.
And
Then you buy.
yang beli masa dia sana.
I don't know. Because kadang-kadang kalau tak beli, tiba-tiba dia naik lagi kan. Dia terlepas kan. Then you tengok je lah. Then you see your Lambo flying away lah. Beli IV je lah. Mengubat hati. Okay, so when you go through this, let's go in icon. I got 65,000. So see, nak keluar jemaah ni bukan senang tau. You have to sell slowly. I kind of made a mistake here. So if I were to sell this all now, sekarang, katalah saya nak jual ni sekarang, icon, let's see the total that I have here. Because like looking at my icon, right? Yeah. I see my icon. This is my mistaken strategy lah. I saw the wrong metric, unfortunately. So, yeah, this is better. So, if I click here, 7444, no, not there. Oh, slow. Slow, kita out pada ni lah, kita out pada bit rack, minta maaf. Kita out pada sini, kita out pada ICO drop, ditoro saat kita tengok duit geli-geli kita ada berapa, cukup tak nak beli air. So know what you are playing for lah, 31. Okay, cukup nak beli air sekejap lagi, RM100. Keluar dulu, Facebook pun kita keluar. Yeah, we go here. Ngambil masa dah. No, ngambil masa. Now, why do I keep in? Finance is good, you know, because Bitracks, dulu our Yoda Hatamel ada pengalaman. Bitracks ni, kalau you buat duit banyak sangat, they will just convert into BTC. Kan? Tahu sebab apa? Dengki Melayu. Tengok, Melayu ni, we like to blame the whole world. Dia dengki Melayu, dia jual. So kita masuk finance. Finance doesn't do that, you know. I think if this one were Bitracks, lama dia dah jual dulu. Silat-silat 2-3 kali dia dah jual lah. Sekarang ni, wah. Probably at 10 times they will sell ready lah. And then kita pun keram ke Bitracks ni. Finance ni bagus. Finance ni dia macam sokong Melayu jadi kaya. Very good. So let's see if we go to the current price here. Just get. Sekarang dah boleh dah. After I close. 7485. I put my balance here 100. I get 486 Ether, right? But Ether is up. So I guess that's okay lah. So we have a price of fiat of 944 or something lah. So if I just sell this 296, I want to go here. I want to go here. 2107. Yeah, I just want to sell that. I get 15 Ether. I get 1357. I get 10 Ether, right? That's how I convert it lah. So naturally, when you do this, you want to sell going up. You start selling when it's going up. Okay, so you lepas sikit until you lepas the entire 65,000. Now let's go back here and put here 65,000. Now here's my mistake. If I put here 100%, ada. Bagus. So it's better lah. Tapi my mouse is not working. Yes, 486 Ether total now. So now I got 486 Ether. Ether is now berapa? 1.3 is it?
Yeah.
Very close lah. So this alone, kami bulat banyak. Kami dah heady whale.
Ya, semua.
6 times 1.3, 631 times 4, boleh lah 2.5 million. Only. Okay, the mistake was this. Hari tu, bila benda ni naik, I should have started selling that day. But I think I will be ni lah, I will be forgiven. Because I'm waiting for the main net to come and I think this goes up sana. Hari tu dia naik sampai ni tau. Let's go to the mouse here, just kita experiment. Okay, that day, katalah that day Ether is ni tau. Ether is and this is what you should do for Neo ICOs also. Katalah that day Ether is 1,000 or 800. So that day, this one was actually this. It was around this. Okay. So that day, had I started selling, I would have gotten 650 Ether tau. So look at this, katalah you dapat 650 Ether, you jangan jual Ether tu lagi ke orang. Sebab tu lah ni mereka semua tak mau jual, mereka dah tahu taktik dah. Mereka cakap lepas saja ICO, kita tak boleh jual Ether dengan Neo, kita kena peram lagi tau. Bila pump Ether dengan Neo, baru kita jual. So that's it. Say you got 650 Ether at 800. 650 times 800 times 4. This was only 2 million tau. You nampak tak? Masa tu lah, masa tu. Tetapi sekarang, had we kept this Ether, katalah kita simpan Ether ni sekarang, now dah 1.3 kan, bukan Ether pun dah pump to 1.3k. Katalah kita simpan, now we would have gotten 650 times 1.3 times 4. Now it would have been 3.3 million, man. Nampak tak? So that it's the wrong strategy because we didn't play for Ether. You should always play for Ether here. You don't play for fiat. And then you keep the Ether, bila pump, boom, we make lots and lots of money. That's why you tengok Neo I peram kan. Dengan Neo peram tu boleh bayar ni tau. Boleh bayar ni tau. Hantaran. Itu Neo. Belum kau tengok ketum. Belum kau tengok Ether lagi. Boleh banyak bini Mak Saleh tau. Bukan seorang lah ni. Tapi Mak Saleh kita tak boleh buat apa. Siap kan. Oh see. So peran this one now you can see all the seniors they don't want to sell. Sebab they not Ethereum, I think they're willing to sell Ethereum lah. But Neo tak ada orang nak jual because they're waiting bila peak ICO datang. Neo could go 200, you know. No one wants to sell. Sampai dia peram. Bulan dia lagi. I think after Chinese New Year lah. We could see a possible pump to 150, then they correct balik 100, 110, and then after Chinese, 200. Possible.
Now 120.
Oh, then so no one wants to sell.
Open market.
You have to exchange lah. You have to exchange ETH to Neo or whatever lah. So that's why I said. So yang dah jual DBC tu semua, yang banyak Neo tu peram je lah. All you should do is peram the Neo. Or now I would rather say peram the ETH kurang lah. Peram the Neo and peram the Ketum. ETH I think at this price is a good price to sell lah. Tengok tomorrow it goes to 2,000. That doesn't matter, I still have a lot of it lah, but still I would focus on peram Neo dengan peram Ketum. Peram ya, sumpat ya. And then you can see your account just like that. But you must make sure in ICO you get as many Neo and Ketum and ETH as possible. Okay, then you peram. Then dia akan, it will blast to the sky, man. And that's why I say with almost 90% certainty, unless Buntat ni dia pecahkan janji dia pada Aina, Buntat will be a millionaire. That because he already has the pump. He already has the pump. One side of the equation dah betul lah on Ethereum. Now, he needs the pump on Singularity. On Singularity. Itu saja, and that should bring him to millionaire or near millionaire status. Almost there. Sikit lagi, will be there. Of course, Singularity is no problem sebab 150 million of institutional money. 150 M of institutional money is ready to come into Singularity. Ready for Singularity. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan? So that's why you should play for lah. When you play now, don't think about the fiat so much. Think about the knee, and get your knee right. Like as I say, I don't have time for everything. I'm just going to focus on hodling. Kalau cakap hodling, I'm just going to hodl the one chain, the dragon chain, lah. The blockchains and also the lockchain. Oh, actually, the rumah punya type lah, the Airbnb type. I think those will be big. The Raspberry, the blockchain, and the B tokens of the world. That's all I want to hodl. The rest I will sell. Okay, I will just flip and sell. I don't mind selling. I think yet another big area is banking, but I'm not really into banks, but banks for the unbanked and banks for the crypto is also good. And I guess if you talk about banks, some new coins coming up are things like Bankera, Crypterium. Crypterium, was it? Cryptorium? I don't know what it was. Oh, there's another bank like JP Morgan, orang. Crypterium. Cypherium or something. And then Ula, another bank, unbanked. Euro Philippines, yeah, Ripple used by banks also. So that's another big area, the banks. Okay. So you have to go in, but Hatta will tell you more about this. But please select your area that you want to focus in. Don't try to be an expert in everything because you cannot. Don't kejar everything. If you want to go into Tron, that's fine, but go into the Tron community and learn about that and buy some coins also related to Tron because dia pun akan pump juga when Tron pumps. Okay, that's just the way it works. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Soalan.
At this point of time, most of us are released. So
Correct. Correct.
So you are suggesting from the limited resource where we should actually focus on our resource.
Neo ICOs.
Focus on
Neo related ICOs are good. There's one that hasn't come out yet, but I think will fly. Dia ni macam Zipin, yeah. Yeah, I would concentrate on Neo related ICOs because it goes like this. Very simple. You have one Neo now. Neo. Yeah, because one Neo becomes 3 Neo, right? It's very simple. Say you're going to zip in or one Neo becomes 3 Neo, but this is 1 Neo at 120. But this Neo can be 200 in the future then. So suddenly 120 divide jadi 6. I would use that kind of equation to do it. Nampak? Sini, sini, sini. So 120 becomes 6. Ethereum dah ada pump. Huh? Correct. Buy dari exchange. Boleh? Boleh. Jangan exchange je kan?
from the exchange.
Yeah. And then you keep it in your wallet. Bluezell, yeah, I got into Bluezell tapi ada ni lah. Bluezell ada apa? Bluezell ada quota. Yeah, Bluezell ada quota. But I got into Bluezell. Bluezell is also good. But I'm not keeping lah. That's the storage thing. I don't understand storage, but I think it's hype, so boleh jalan. And I got into Belajar and ada quota. Yeah, I don't know the quota. Should be around, if they calculate the numbers correctly, around 3 ETH. How do I know? No, 2.4 ETH. Because that one is 19.8 million divided by 5.9K followers is US 3K per person. It's about US 3.2K per person. Per person is berapa ETH? Tak banyak. That's why I said tak banyak. Benda-benda macam ni susah nak buat duit. Because you don't have enough ETH. You don't get a lot. To become a millionaire dulu 30, 40, 50, 100K mana boleh lah. 50K boleh jalan lah. I tell you the standard dulu dah boleh jalan dah. Lah ni tak boleh. 100, 200. I think now you need 200 to 500. Really? And those days are gone. Habis. Yeah. 19.8. I mean, this is just the way it is lah. 5,200. Sorry. 3.2 divided by 1.3. Yeah, 2 point. It's only about 2.5 Ether je. Itu je lah. Yeah, unfortunately it's only about 2.5 Ether per person kalau you take ni lah, kalau you take straight quota like that. Yeah. So now it's different. Very, very different. So we, of course, we adjust with the times. Nak buat macam mana? That's why now is a game of killer whales. Now is a game of killer whales. Killer whales. A game of a pack. Kalau ikan school school. Tapi ini memang I also don't know. So school ikan tu dia banyak sangat kan. Tak pernah lama tak belajar English ni.
For you now you are holding more on Neo or ICX?
ICX.
More on ICX.
More on Ether actually.
More on Ether.
But I had to get rid of the Ether and go more into Neo and Kripto. I think that's where the future is.
If you got Neo, Chrome and also ICX, which one
Neo.
Neo.
I think ICS can also pump. ICS pun possible pump. Yeah, a possible pump.
So weightage more on Neo and ICX.
Betul. Yeah, and ICS. Not so much Ethereum. Ethereum dah ada pump. Pump already. So I think zaman dulu. Before we went in the second wave tau. This is the second wave lah. This is actually the third wave, fourth wave later. Zaman dulu, first wave, let me tell you, first wave, 20K, 1 million. Okay, this is a fact. Zaman kedua, 75K, betul, 1 million. Musim ketiga, I think now is 100 to 200K. If you're good lah, if you're really good, 1 million. Which is the next one in August. Going into December, January next year, I think susah lah. 300 to 400K, 1 million. It's always like that. It's still good compared to stocks, shorts, shares, but it's like that lah.
So it's better to hold in Kripto rather than
Yeah, but if you already have this, then it doesn't matter lah. You can break this up. Katalah, when I say 100 here macam ni, 100 can be divided among 20, among 5 people, right? 20 ETH. But 20 ETH now is about 80,000 ringgit or 100,000 lah. Jangan main-main lah. Dari segi ETH memang tak nampak. So for all the seniors yang masuk dulu, 20 ETH ni tak ada apa sebenarnya. Tengok berapa banyak ETH ni. Yeah. Tapi bagi yang baru, satu ETH kat 5-6 ribu. I still don't know what to say lah. I tak tahu nak kata apa tau. Tapi bagi senior tak kisah. And this is nothing. Yeah. Then they can combine and then they can boom like that. So bagi dia orang, they are probably living here. Bagi dia orang lah, they are living in this world still. Just like these guys here are living in this world. Yang ni lah yang paling untung ni. Nampak tak? So you live in your world, although in reality it's already changed, but you are still in your world because banyak ETH tu is free. You don't care. Nampak tak? That's just the way it works. Because now, you know lah, the big opportunities are hard to come by. Ada banyak, but it just takes a lot of money to go in, 200 to 400k. So 50k is actually not big, you know. 50k is only 10 ETH, tak ada apa sebenarnya. 5 killer whales come tomorrow, not only 5 lah, 3, 2 orang pun dah cukup, 25, or 3 orang, 20, 10. Betul? Dia dapat discount besar. Of course they will make more millions. That's how it goes. This is the story lah. A pot of whales. Betul, a pool of whales. So that's how it works. So zaman ni kita dah, ni zaman whale kecil lah Ni zaman whale kecil. Baby whale. Kan? But I can tell you, but in August, humpback whales dah masuk. In fact, dia orang dah masuk dah sekarang, coming in. Sapu everything. Sebab kan you saw right, Coin 5. There was another one, I forgot the other guy's name. And another ICO cancelled. Because institutional investor. In the future, many funds will look for ICOs also. So dah menjadi semakin susah. Yeah, Theta, the other one was Theta, cancel. So now you can see that everyone is mobilizing money now. So macam semalam there was a group yesterday bought 43 ETH and looking for another 50. See? Normal. Yeah. Very good. This is how because then it will be too hot and the big money comes in, and when the big money comes in, they usually give the big money. Dah jadi macam IPO lah. Kita investor dapat sikit je lah. Dapat sikit and we get the crumbs. No, I think it's good. There will be retracement, but it's good. So that's why the big money will come in. Actually now dah come in lah. Kita boleh nampak cancellation. Data, Coin 5, props.
Sebab event institutional take over the whole district.
Finish. Okay. So it will be harder and harder to get into ICOs unless you are big. So unless you are big, so the only strategy for you to get to be a millionaire if you're small, senang saja. Very easy. Besok we talk more about this lah. Very, very easy, which is why we have adjusted our business model. Dia senang aja lah. Yeah, still not very fast. Expertise will be good also lah. Expertise will be damn good. You dapat expertise tu, I rasa you boleh kaya lah. Whitelist, yeah, but belum you kena verify dulu. So dalam ni, so ni macam ni. So the only chance you have is the whales are here in one group with all the ether or neo, and then you selit sini you selit lah bawah ni. Dia jadi macam captcha. This is your money lah. Kan? Ada selit-selit macam tu lah. There has to be multiple lah. Like this. And then you selit lagi bawah ni. Macam tu je lah. That's how it is.
Kita yang selit ni, bias kita tinggi. Kalau kita masuk.
No, this one the jemaah leader will do it lah. If you do it yourself boleh, but it's kind of hard because even your cap is capped. It's capped. Kita boleh masuk besar lah. Okay, kena ada minimum. No, kena ada ni, maximum. Maximum pun kadang-kadang 3. Dalam apa, dalam the key pun 10. Macam mana jutawan dengan 10 ni? You can't do anything. See? So, but you can make good money lah. You'll make much better money than you have ever imagined. But it's difficult to go to the $1 million range. $1 million range requires a different thing altogether. Maybe next time the better strategy is to kejar benda-benda like one chain lah. That's why kadang-kadang kita kena nak beli besar, tunggu listing and then beli. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it and just model it. I think that's the way to do it. These chances are not around anymore, so only chance is to pad it with big money now lah. See, because when you are late, you just have to mobilize a lot of money. Now this group yang duk cari tu is a big Chinese group. 100 ETH is 400,000, you know. Bila kita orang buat dulu, the cost was only 40. See, because they're late by 6 months, our cost is 10 times. But they're right lah, what they're doing is correct. Dia pandai. But 10 times. Dia pun baru 100. Kami dah ada 600 Ethereum. Lepas baru nak start. You start lambat. The cost is so high. Well, they know they've been reading, they've been doing research. Betul lah, you need 50 to 100 now. Betul, they're very clever. It's not that late, it's still early lah, but you have to temper your enthusiasm and do not want to be like the seniors. That game dah over dah, habis. It's gone. It's gone. The days of taking a small jemaah to $1 million range is gone. Habis. Tak ada lagi dah. You will not get that again. You have to take a bigger one, 50 to 100 ETH. Boleh. 50 pun 200,000 kan. Betul lah. 10 kali ganda kan. 10 kali ganda the level of difficulty level ni. Macam Bitcoin juga tau. Difficulty level dia naik. I need more and more and more money. Kan? The problem with more and more money is how then do you accommodate many investors because you just want a few. Kalau ramai ni pening. Tak boleh. 200,000. You cannot afford to collect from 100 people 200,000. It doesn't work. Pening. You just want 2 or 3 or 4. Satu. Then you fly. Kan? So it's another level also. Because kalau ramai sangat, silat-silat dengan ICO tu pun you tak akan masuk sebab you busy managing the 100 people lah. So it doesn't work. So you want 4 or 5 killer whales combined together, jalan. Betul. Don't waste time anymore. Yeah, but expertise is good lah. I hope you get into expertise is good. Expertise is also ni lah, is also a gem bagi kita invest. This is good. Because cap is 9 million. Very small. So kalau dapat, it's good lah. Kalau dapat, but I think ni lah, but cap is small also lah. Mungkin lah dia bagi ni kan. I think 3-4 ETH per person kot. Tak bagi dah macam dulu. So in the future, definitely you will have to go to exchange to buy and trade and just pick the good ones lah. Macam ontology kan. And you know ontology is good but there's no ICO. Bila masuk papan, belilah. Beli dan tunggu. Cannot go through ICO anymore. You will see this happening lah. But on the other hand, you might see bigger ICOs coming in. But I don't know how institutional money comes in. Macam Ton apa dia? Telegram kan? Possible also Ton. So boleh. Okay, any questions? And we will break for now. Okay, ada apa persoalan? Then we talk about other things. Yeah, we talk about other things. So I told you how difficult it is now, right? Dia almost kalau tak ada jemaah ni, almost impossible to go in. Because zaman dulu, you tengok, zaman dulu, a few ICO you boleh okay dah. Now because the cap kecil, you kena masuk banyak. Macam ni lah follow up, kalau tak ada group, you tak terfollow upnya. You mesti miss punya tau. You will miss the opportunity. Dulu ni, that sounds very different. Kalau tahu, beli lebih dulu. Itulah tak beli lebih. Kita orang pun tak tahu. We didn't know. Kita tak sangka. So now it's easy. The best crypto investor in the world, which somehow I think is me lah. How come you guys never spread the news? Because he was there in Thailand, you know. So he took it to around a couple of K, like me. He took it to around US 4 million, but he was using US dollar lah. But I also took a couple of K to 4 million ringgit. So I rasa sama lah. Cuma dia lebih consistent. Hopefully we can be better than him. We started later than him. Cuma beza kita dengan dia dump early. He dump a lot. So he has more successes, but he dump early. Kita hoarder. So we managed to catch him lah. Kan? So ICX, he was dumping at 2.5 to 3 dollars. They dump. That's how you do things. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Any question? So now the thing is, you want to become millionaire. Kalau masuk seorang-seorang, you kena buat banyak ICO you kena buat. Boleh, banyak lah. Hopefully you're not tired. The days of a few good ICOs are really, really over. And you have to be really lucky to find that coin. I think there are some good coins like One Chain. Real winner. Singularity is a real winner. One Chain is a winner. That I think we'll need. I think ethos goes up some more. That's what I think. So you kena cari coin-coin macam tu, you kena tunggulah. EOS and all that. Because when you see all the pump kan, when you see all this platform, you know it will hit 50 then 100. You know, you don't know when, but you know. Then you kena sabar je lah. But the days of those ICOs are not around anymore, as our other group has shown. The Chinese group has shown. Dia pandai, dia kena wax sekali 100 ETH. If not, they know they're wasting their time. They don't have the infrastructure that we have lah, but they're quite good also. But you see, the cost of going in late is you need tons of money. That's life. But I know, I think any investment pun macam tu kan. You masuk lambat, you pay the price lah. But still boleh buat duit. Huh?
Instead of 4 years in your time,
Correct. Correct. You'll make more money than you ever sangka lah, but I'm just telling you that not as much as before, not as easy as before, but it will still be easier compared to the people joining in April and May lah, which that's how the way it is.